Over half a year has gone by, and it's been a lot, it's hundreds of hours at this point, of just pain and suffering. But at long last, we have finally arrived at the grand finale of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony, and in turn, the grand finale of Danganronpa as a whole. It's been over half a year, hundreds of hours, 4 games, four games, Trigger Happy Havoc, Goodbye Despair, Ultra Despair Girls, V3 Killing Harmony, and that's not even including the torture that was Danganronpa 3, the end of my sanity. I refuse to call that show by its real name. And after all that, after every character that we've encountered along the way, everyone that was assassinated, every plot twist that made my head want to explode, every morally unconscionable moment that these developers have plagued the scripts with, it's all about to come to a head, because finally, after everything we've been through throughout the entirety of 2021, Danganronpa is finally coming to an end. Hello everybody, and welcome to the grand finale of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony, and the entirety of Danganronpa as a whole until December rolls around, but we're not going to think about that right now. So, in case you missed the last few episodes, here's where we're at right now. There are only 2 ways in which this game can conclude. That makes sense, makes sense by Danganronpa standards, because nothing makes sense in Danganronpa. A is that everything they told us is true. The world's been destroyed by not Radical 6. Everybody's dead. We're in space somewhere on some weird spaceship, and that's that. Game over, I guess. And then option B is that none of it's real. It's all bullshit. It's all fabricated backstory developed specifically for these characters for the sake of creating an entertaining TV show, giving them all an emotionally harrowing backstory. And it's revealed that everything up until this point, from game 1 to now, has been nothing but fabrication and lies, and none of it meant anything at all. And I honestly don't know which one would be worse. But either way, it's time to find out how it's all gonna end. So, as one final review, these are the skills we have equipped, making sure that one final time that we are set to the maximum difficulty on both logic and action. And without further ado, let's begin the final class trial of Danganronpa. Let's do this. Someone gonna speak? Anybody? Oh, yeah, also these chuckle fucks were revived for some stupid reason. Because remember, death doesn't matter in Danganronpa.
I'd like to begin by asking Shuichi a question. Since this class trial was his idea, what exactly is the point of this class trial?
If I were a guess, I'd say the reason why he called it is to hold a retrial for Kaede's, I guess Rantaro's murder.
Yeah, why are we having a class trial?
Literally no one cares about any of you.
But his voice was quiet.
Oh, yeah. You're the worst. The purpose of this class trial.
Right. I'll give you an answer. The reason I called for this trial is
To retry a past case, yep. It's finally time. The characters finally grew brain cells and figured out that Kaede didn't kill Rantaro. Or at least Shuichi did. The others haven't quite caught up yet.
the first one, the murder of Rantaro Amami. I've found new evidence relevant to the case. In light of that evidence, I demand a retrial.
What's the point of a retrial? The result of the first class trial has already been settled. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Vote was wrong.
Class trials were so much more enjoyable, well, relatively speaking, when those little turds weren't around.
Ron! Monokuma said the blackened for that incident was Kaede.
You saying he was wrong?
Shut up. Oh my god, no one cares!
If Monokuma was wrong, the validity of these trials would be in question.
They've been in question the whole goddamn time.
The entire killing game wouldn't make sense anymore.
Spike Chunsoft. Spike Chunsoft. You don't realize what you're doing here. You've just admitted that your entire game doesn't make any fucking sense. Spike Chunsoft, I beg of you. Please, please grow some self-awareness.
I see. You think you can destroy the game by calling out my failure as the game master.
You shouldn't have a problem with this if you have nothing to hide, Monokuma.
So in the end, the first case has become the focal point yet again.
Yay!
What a twist! What an interesting twist! Okay, let's do this!
Oh, there's one more thing I should probably mention, which of course you guys would know because you're watching the video and you can see the time code. But I've heard that this class trial is 4 hours long. Not 4 hours collectively over the course of two parts interrupted by an intermission. No, 4 non-stop hours of Danganronpa bullshit. 4 hours.
There are several. But before we go any further, I want to discuss Rantaro's talent.
Did you learn what his talent was?
Rantaro's ultimate talent was a mystery, but now I know that he was the ultimate survivor.
That's it! He was the ultimate survivor.
Ultimate survivor?
I saw it too. He said so in his video.
Yeah, he's Jeff Probst's golden child.
Rantaro became the ultimate survivor after surviving a past killing game. After his memory was wiped, he participated in the killing game once again.
So this wasn't Rantaro's first killing game?
Spoken as if that's a surprise to you in any capacity.
Why did he participate in a second killing game?
That's a good question.
I'm not sure yet. But after I learned that Rantaro was the ultimate survivor, I deduced his objective.
Rantaro's objective?
The reason he went to the library before he was killed, and why he knew about the hidden door.
Because he had the survivor perk.
Didn't he just happen to randomly notice the hidden door?
That's what I thought at the time. But it appears that assumption was false. There was an actual reason Rantaro knew about the door.
Yes, that reason is the survivor perk.
That's it! Rantaro was given this monopad as a kind of survivor perk. It has a map of the entire academy, including areas that have not yet been unlocked. Of course, that includes the hidden room.
To think Rantaro was given that as a survivor perk.
They found out about the hidden room with this map?
The monopad also contained a video Rantaro recorded for himself.
If the Mastermind ever needed a spare Monokuma, they would head to the hidden room.
The message was what inspired him to go to the library to investigate the hidden room.
The Mastermind would have gone to that room to mass-produce Monokuma once time ran out. So, in order to figure out who the Mastermind was, Rantaro went to the hidden room at the back of the library just before time ran out.
That's right. Rantaro must have come to the same conclusion that Kaede and I did.
Sure is ironic that the ultimate survivor died because of Kaede's trap.
But if Rantaro had a clue like that, why didn't he come to us with it?
I assume because he didn't trust us. The killing game had just started after all. What he said in his video message certainly didn't help either. He told himself to only share this information with people he could trust.
He didn't have any recollection of filming this message, right? That means he must have had trouble believing it as well.
It was probably confusing to him too. That's why he didn't consult us.
And they're just laying on the flashbacks, aren't they?
Trust that video, or trust us, or even trust himself. He must have been so lost. But with the time limit approaching, he decided to take a chance.
Jesus Christ, they are really laying it on.
Very alone, without telling anyone.
And then he got killed by Kaede's trap.
The
No.
only people who knew about the hidden door at that time were Rantaro and I. I had Kaede with me, and I thought I could trust her. So I told her about the hidden room. That was the difference between me and Rantaro, I suppose. I had Kaede.
And Kaede's the one who killed him!
No. Oh, shut up.
Hey, so
Stop talk. Why are you here?
what
I hate all of you so goddamn much.
know who Rantaro was and why he did what he did. But it's pointless now, isn't it?
No, it's not pointless. Now that we know this new information, if we look back at Rantaro's case, we can find a new truth that we missed at the time.
A new truth?
I don't really get it, but we just need to look at Rantaro's case again, right?
Then let's do it.
I don't know that Sumiki should really be encouraging this given what we know, but okay.
Yes, let's do this together.
With my vast magical powers, I'll turn Monokuma into an omnibus.
Yeah.
I don't really get that either, but I guess we're gonna republish Monokuma.
I'm not too sure either, but the real battle is just beginning. We'll prove that the result was wrong and Conan the Mastermind together. Yeah, well, we should have done this in chapter 1, but you all were too stupid to realize what actually happened, so... Guess now it took 6 chapters to get to this point.
Rentaro went to the library.
Oh, whoa, my god, why are there so many? Oh, Jesus Christ, what is... Oh, this is gonna be fun. There's like 1,000 words. Spiral. Oh my Jesus Christ, you don't need this much. What is this?
Before he could achieve that goal, he got hit in the head with a shotgun while he died.
Oh my god, look at this!
Kaede's fully automatic killing machine! Fully automatic? There was no culprit at the scene. The only one in the library at the time of the murder was Rantaro himself!
Well, we know that's not true because we found the Survivor Perks monopad in the Mastermind's room, which obviously wouldn't be there if he was by himself because someone had to loot his corpse to take the monopad off of him. So we know that's not true. Now we get to slowly crawl our way through this agonizingly slow. Oh my god, look at this! Look at the insanity on the screen! Just constantly spinning around in every goddamn direction. Okay, say it. Say it.
Was Rantaro himself!
And shoot right there.
That's wrong! No, Rantaro was not the only one in the library at the time the murder occurred. This survivor perk monopad is proof of that.
Why would that monopad be evidence?
The monopad was given exclusively to Rantaro as his survivor perk, correct? But when we searched Rantaro's body, he didn't have it on his person. He only had his Spit and Handbook monopad. Which means that someone took this monopad from Rantaro after the murder.
Oh great! I have to do a rebuttal showdown against the knockoff Koopalings. Great.
Oh, that's what we've been saying.
My God.
What? Keep quiet, will you? I don't have time for your nonsense right now.
That's me just talking about Danganronpa in general. I don't have time for your nonsense.
I have no clue what anyone is talking about.
If we don't chime in soon, Pops is gonna push the detonator.
That's fine. In that case, can we just duct tape your mouth shut so that he pushes it sooner?
We better not let these fucking chumps run their mouths anymore.
Okay, what do I need to... Alright, hold on. What do we need to...
A bloody monopad is disgusting! You should wash it right away!
That doesn't...
Not a real rebuttal.
It's correct, it's not.
Someone stole the survivor perk monopad.
Well,
Where's the proof?
you need proof? Okay, how about the fact that he had it on him? Oh my god. He had it on him as evidenced by this picture. Really? Really?
Bloody monopad!
You can be like 1% off of from your victory, and then the victory will go to them. Like you can take up the whole screen except for 1%, and the victory goes to them. But they can like barely I just God, there's no consistency to anything. 1% of the screen goes to is of theirs, and they win, but you lose somehow. Great, now I get to do all that over again. Yay! Wahoo! I love this game so much. Get out of here. Goodbye. Shoot it down.
There's a bloody thief.
Da-da-da-da. Great.
But remember, Rantaro brought the Survivor Perk monopad to the library. If it's missing now, that must mean someone stole it.
He brought that monopad to the library?
Yes, and I have proof of it.
No way that's possible.
I have proof of that.
All he had on him was the student handbook
I have demonstrable proof that he had this on him.
Survivor perk with him.
Yes, he did.
I'll cut through your words. No, there is no doubt Rantaro brought the Survivor Perk monopad to the library. The picture taken just before he died clearly shows him holding it.
That could be his student handbook monopad, bro. You fucking know.
No, it was definitely the same monopad. You see the way the blood is dry here? The outline of his fingers matches how he was holding it in the picture.
Oh, you're right.
Shortly after this photo was taken, Rantaro was struck in the head by the shot put ball. Do you think that's when this bloody outline on the monopad was formed?
I do. That's why the monopad Rantaro is holding in this picture has to be the same monopad we have now.
What?
Come on, no overreacting. It makes us look like we're not paying attention.
Which you're obviously not paying attention. I don't care about any of you. Shut up. Yes! 1 down, 4 to go. No one cares. I don't give a shit. Goodbye. Bye. See you later. Good riddance.
I was so upset my cute cubs lost that my finger slipped. But those were some pretty fireworks. Even in death, my kid's a real cutie. I hear lions push their cubs into bottomless ravines to kill them.
We won't kill them.
So there was a thief, huh? I can't believe someone would do something so evil.
So who took the monopad? Do you know anything else?
Do we know anything about the person who took Rantaro's monopad? Yes, I think we do. Let me get the facts straight and think. Yeah, we know a lot about them. We obviously know it was, well, okay. I doubt that they'll reveal this so early, but we know it's Tsumigi, so if you just want me to tell you who, on a broad sense, the Mastermind took the monopad. But first we gotta figure out what the question is, for me to know what to answer. I can't form anything out of that. Let's just get a few more letter cubes. Could be, still could be anything. Monopads have, how many monopads do Rantaro have in the library, I'm guessing? I'm guessing that's where we're going here, is how many? Oh, please, why are they moving at the speed of sound? Got them all. Yep, how many monopads do Rantaro have in the library? As we suspected. Boom. And the cars all just get yeeted up into the stratosphere. Okay, so there we go. There's first psych taxi of what could potentially be many, because as a reminder, this trial has the potential to be 4 hours long. And by the way, the answer is he had 2. He had 2 monopads. He had the regular one and his Survivor Perk one. 4 hours. It's because the first game's final trial was like a little over 2.5 hours. The second game's final trial was 3 hours, and this one is 4 hours. Oh, they're in the air? I can't jump with this thing. Which one was taken away? Which monopad was taken away, I'm guessing? If I can grab one of these letter cubes, please. Yep, which monopad was taken away? Why are they in the air? I can't jump in the air. Okay, there we go. Which monopad was taken away? The answer was that the Survivor for monopad was the one was taken away, because that's one we found in the Mastermind's hideout. Okay, so where are my choices? Give me my choices. All the way over here. Survivor Perk monopad. Give it to me. Thank you very much. Alright, so with this 4 phase, we got 2 more questions to go. And yeah, like I said, the perk we have enabled, or the skill we have enabled for Psych Taxi. Like I said, oh, they're clipping into the ground now. Oh for God's sake! Now they're clipping into. Look at that! Now they're clipping into the damn ground. Great. Like I said, this is never a particularly hard minigame, but it was always very time-consuming, so anything we can do to make it go by faster is always appreciated. Where was the monopad taken to? Okay, yeah, it was taken to the hideout, the Mastermind's hideout. And I like how we're just grinding against the invisible. Oh, we're off the road. Okay, now we're back on the road. There we go. What are my choices? Give me choices. I want choices. Gimme. The hidden room. Give me. There we go. Okay, it was taken to the hidden room, where the Mastermind hides out with that creepy Mother Kuma thing. What else you got? Well, what's the grand final? What's the grand final question? It's a short one, whatever it is. But oh, what is this? Why do they? I didn't get a single one. They're all just flying in the air. They're all just flying it through the air. Also, that was some nice popping. Oh, what the hell? Oh my Jesus Christ! What is this? There were no skills I could buy to account for letter cubes flying up into the air in a game where you can't jump with the car. What is this? What is... Okay. Oh, joy. Joy to the world. Okay. Ah, we got that. Give me something. Please, give me... There we go. We got that one. What's the... I don't even know what's the... Ow! Okay. Something about the room. It's probably hidden room. I don't know. Give me a few more letters before I can... Who can enter the hidden room? Yep, who can enter the hidden room? Okay, well, the answer is the Mastermind. So, let me just go a little bit further. Please let me those letter cubes. Yeah, the letter cubes. Okay, great. Give me all the letter cubes. Give me all the letter cubes. There we go. Oh, wow, that was pain. Please let it be the final psych taxi, so that we don't have to deal with any more jumping letters. I'm probably not going to get that lucky, but, you know, I can dream. Okay, looking into the hidden room, the Mastermind. Just align myself perfectly, and we're out. There we go. Now let's hope that was the final psych taxi of the game.
The one who took that monopad is the Mastermind. I'm sure of it.
The Mastermind?
The Survivor Perk monopad was found in the library's hidden room. And only the Mastermind would have been able to enter that room, correct?
Between the time Rantaro died and when we found him, they put that mod...
No, that's impossible!
Impossible? Why?
Huh? You don't know? Why, even my cute little cubs have already figured it out.
Huh? We have?
Yeah, so I'll let Monotaro explain.
Huh? I've already forgotten what we're even talking about.
Literally the worst. Please, please, blow both of them up. Blow both of them up, please. Please, please, please. Get rid of one of them. Please, please, please.
Oh, that's true.
Ah.
In order to get to the hidden room, you need to move the bookcase, right? But Shuichi and Kaede set up those hidden cameras, so if the Mastermind was using that door, they would have been caught on camera.
But none of the pictures showed anyone like that.
Then, that reasoning is wrong.
Amazing, Monodon! Well done!
Hold on.
Did you forget? I was literally about to say, did you forget about the interval timers? You know, that thing that was, that I didn't want to say, but yeah, that Miyu brought up. Did all you collectively forget that? No? Okay, I guess you guys forgot it. Great. What a shock.
I see. So the Mastermind hid in the hidden room, waited for the right timing, grabbed the monopad from the library, and then returned to the hidden room.
Hold on. There's a flaw in your logic.
Oh joy, do tell.
What? What flaw?
Huh? Don't ask me. The Mono Cubs are gonna explain it. What? Again? Check your logic without explaining why. That's the Monokuma debate style. Take it from here, Mono Cubs. And you better use your brains or I'll kill ya.
Don't use your brains, please. You'll never hear me say that again, but I just want them to, I want them out of this trial so goddamn bad. I hate them so much. Okay, what are we doing here? What's the flaw? I could be any of those.
The hidden camera! Isn't it weird that the Mastermind's not in any photos?
No, we just went over this.
Interval between shots.
The camera has a 30-second interval between shots. That's enough time to take the monopad from the body.
Yep, obviously.
In the hidden room, of course!
That was the dumbest question I've ever heard in my life. Because you assholes have cameras everywhere. Really? That's the best you got. That's the best you got? Oh boy. Okay, we're dealing with some big brain plays here, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously you would know what was going on because you have little bug cameras flying all over the place. Which is just... Don't even get me started. Okay, bring it on. And fire away right now. What? Are you fucking kidding me? Sure. Why not? Let's have a word appear literally 1 millisecond before the truth bolt's gonna hit the word. Sure. Why not, dude? Why not have it appear 1 millisecond before it's gonna connect with its target? Great. Phenomenal game design. Alright, let's just shoot it faster this time.
The Mastermind saw what was happening in the library. They had surveillance cameras.
Surveillance cameras? What? Where would something like that be?
You don't know? Even though they're monocubs just like you?
Monocubs?
I mean these.
So cute and tiny!
Aren't they? They're your siblings too.
That's a big reveal to drop so casually.
Oh my god. Shut up. I don't like any of you.
Dumbass.
I don't like even a single one of you.
Nanokuma's buzzing all over the campus. All the footage they record is wirelessly transmitted through Mother Kuma, and then sent to Monokuma.
Yes, via Mother Kuma. That's an important point. If Mother Kuma receives the camera feeds, the Mastermind could ask it anything. They would know about the situation in the library and the hidden room.
I see. Mother Kuma can tell them the interval timers for the cameras.
Then the Mastermind was in the hidden room after they stole the monopad from Rantaro.
But why would they steal the monopad?
The Mastermind was probably terrified by the idea of us picking up Rantaro's perk.
No, that's wrong. I wasn't necessarily afraid. The survivor perk was for Rantaro's eyes only. Sure, he could have shared the info with you, but that's not the same as getting the info directly from the monopad, because then you can't say it was a survivor perk for Rantaro's eyes only, right? So when he died, I took it back. That's all.
So what would have happened if he left it behind accidentally and one of us picked it up then? What would you have done then? Because then it wouldn't be for his eyes anymore. Oh no, looks like your logic broke again.
I don't know about that.
How do you figure?
You are calm now, but at the time, you must have been pretty desperate. The monopad clearly stated that there was a mastermind in the academy. If we knew then that a mastermind was behind everything, we would have worked together.
But you did know that. You did know that. That was the whole point of the first chapter. Is you were trying to find the mastermind. Oh my god. Brain.
But you couldn't let that happen.
We haven't even been here for 1 hour yet, and we gotta be here for 4. How am I can't. I'm never gonna make it through this.
Either way, you admit the Mastermind stole the monopad, right?
Well, yes, but only reluctantly.
Then the Mastermind messed up. If they wanted to retrieve the monopad, they should have used Monokuma to do it.
Nope, that's impossible. The rules state I can't participate in a murder, which includes tampering with the crime scene.
Buddy, I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand how drastically making Sumigi the killer in the first chapter fundamentally breaks this story. Because every time you reference the rules for why you can't do something, it doesn't mean jack shit anymore. You already broke them once.
If you're so strict about following the rules, does that mean that someone is watching? If that's the case,
Still, what a waste of a survivor perk. If only he lived a little longer, then this info would have made things interesting.
Stop changing the subject!
I still don't have the whole picture, but it seems that we're all being watched. In that case, this plan should go well. If I ruin this killing game by proving that it doesn't follow its own rules, I should know that. So, oh, buddy. So you sweet summer child. So what you're trying to tell me is that if you prove to the people, like if you turn to the camera and say, people, the killing game you're watching is internally inconsistent with its own rules, you think that's going to make people stop watching the show and cause the killing game to crash, right? Well, let me tell you something, buddy. After discussing this game franchise with Danganronpa fans for 6 months now, people don't really give a shit if things make sense or not. So, nice try, pal. Your plan's not going to work.
But the point of this class trial is to discuss Rantaro's case, right? The Mastermind stealing his survivor perk shouldn't affect it whatsoever. In the end, Kaede killed him. There's no shaking off that truth.
I didn't want to open the stupid UI.
Yeah.
One truth prevails!
No, that's not the truth. I'm certain of that. It's a lie that you made up.
Me? Why?
That's right. Kaede wasn't the one who killed Rantaro. The true culprit is...
True culprit is the Mastermind, as I told you guys in the very first chapter.
the Mastermind controlling Monokuma. They're the one who killed Rantaro.
The Mastermind is the culprit?
Jeez, and you call yourself the ultimate detective? Trying to overturn the results of the first-class trial. The Monocups won't be silent about this!
What? Us again?
We said we don't know.
Back to this again. Okay. What are we doing this time?
If Rantaro's killer is the Mastermind, that means Kaede was the Mastermind!
No.
Can you prove the Mastermind is the culprit?
Yes.
Yeah. Got any evidence?
Yeah, I have the shot ball we found in the trash can.
Kaede is the culprit?
No, not that.
Shot football at the murder scene. Use the camera flash to lure Rantaro in. And then practice goal with a shot football.
No, he didn't. Sorry, no, she didn't.
The whole thing.
Ugh.
The lethal shot put ball. Kaede had it all along.
No.
That's wrong! The most important fact we discovered during the investigation is this. The shot put ball that Rantaro was killed with was different than the one Kaede had.
What'd you say? I have no idea what's going on.
A different shot put ball? What do you mean?
I found a shot put ball in a trash can in a hidden room. But it was not the murder weapon. That shot put ball didn't have any blood on it. Rather, there was a pink fiber stuck to that shot.
Pink fiber? So what?
Do you remember how Kaede was carrying the shot put ball?
See, she had it in her backpack.
It was wrapped in her spare vest. Her pink vest.
I see. The shot put ball you found in the hidden room had a pink fiber on it.
Yes, it's a fiber from her vest. That can only mean that the ball I found was the one that was in Kaede's backpack.
What'd you say? Really? I got no idea what you're talking about.
That shot put ball did not have blood on it, so it could not have been a murder weapon. In short, the shot that Kaede used didn't hit Rantaro.
Maybe they just washed off the blood.
If so, the fiber on the shot put ball would have been washed off as well. It's clear to me that the real murder weapon is different than the shot Kaede had. Yes, Kaede set up the bookcase and rolled the shot into the vent. But that shot didn't hit Rantaro. Her plan failed.
Failed? I don't even know what that means.
If you found that shot put ball in the hidden room, then that means
I found the shopping ball in the hidden room because the Mastermind took it in there.
That's it. The Mastermind took it from the library. Only they could get in that room after all.
The Mastermind took it?
So they recovered the shot that missed Rantaro, and he was killed by a different one.
Rantaro was killed by the Mastermind, who made it look like Kaede was the culprit. That required a bit of trickery on the Mastermind's part. They prepared their own shot to kill Rantaro and switched it with Kaede's shot. They took Kaede's shot put ball and stowed it in the hidden room. To put it simply, Kaede didn't kill Rantaro. It was the Mastermind.
I'm glad it took you 6 chapters to figure this out when it was the first thing. Oh, and in case, by the way, in case you want to say, well, you only know because forget 45 told you. No, I said that Tsumigi was the one who killed Kaede long before she told me that. She simply confirmed the theory, but you guys know me. I would have stayed gung-ho with that theory whether she told me or not. So I already came to this conclusion long before I called her. I don't know why it took you guys, I don't know why it took the people in this game 6 goddamn chapters to figure this shit out. And then I don't care about any of you. Shut up. Yes! Yes! Alright, 2 down, 3 to go. I don't care. He's dead. Great. Whatever. I don't care.
Mastermind killed Rantaro, but why?
I don't know, Tsumigi. Why don't you tell us why?
I believe the reason had something to do with a time limit motive. Kaede was keeping us all together, and we refused to kill each other. To break up the stalemate, the Mastermind introduced that motive. However, this was a gamble. They didn't want to cause total chaos after all.
because that would just end everything. They wanted an exciting killing game.
That motive put pressure on the Mastermind, as well as us.
Yes, Kaede had a plan to kill the Mastermind, but Rantaro was caught in the trap. However, her plan ultimately failed. The shot put ball that she rolled didn't hit Rantaro.
Because it missed, we would have been annihilated due to the time limit. But the Mastermind wanted to avoid that situation, so they took action.
Thanks to the Nanokumas, the Mastermind would have known Kaede's intended murder weapon. So when her plan failed, they would already have another shot put ball prepared.
Then, the Mastermind manipulated the scene to make it look like Kaede succeeded. All they had to do was hide Kaede's shot in the hidden room that only they could enter.
So, Kaede was executed on false charges?
Yes, she was. She didn't actually kill anyone.
Which is a surprise to, let me just check real quick. Literally nobody.
But she was executed nonetheless, because the Mastermind framed her for Rantaro's murder.
I'm stunned.
And Monokuma played along. He let us believe the Mastermind's lie. We were all fooled, including Kaede. We thought she was the culprit until the very end. And you want to tell us this game is fair? That there are rules? That's all bullshit!
I can't wait to see how these writers desperately try to claw their way out of this insufferably inescapable hole they've dug for themselves. I'm just gonna sit back and watch.
This game makes no sense at all.
You're right, it doesn't! Finally! Someone in this universe grows a brain!
If Monokuma he could have twisted it for the other cases as well, making this killing game unfair.
Fucking finally, you people are coming to terms with the fact that this game is nonsensical bullshit.
It's not even a killing game anymore. It's just killing.
I won't forgive them. I'll never forgive them for breaking the rules and killing Kaede. So evil. I'll never forgive them. And I will avenge Kaede. I swear on her kindness and her love and her grave that I will avenge her.
How dare the Mastermind create the detonator that blew up the adorable Monodum?
You're the one that blew him up. Don't pass the buck.
Anyway, we know the Mastermind is also Rantaro's killer. Let's figure out who that is.
That is, if Monokuma still wants to continue this class trial.
Of course we're gonna keep going. Like I said, this killing game will never end.
No, Monokuma. I will end this. I will reveal the identity of the Mastermind and end the killing game.
May I interject? You keep accusing this so-called mastermind, but... Are you sure there's even a mastermind at all?
Yes.
Are you sure you bastards aren't imagining it? If the Mastermind is real, show him to us.
Okay. Happily.
You guys are the ones hiding them.
It's possible the Mastermind is still in this academy. The survivor perk said so.
If they were involved in Rantaro's murder, there's no doubt.
Then they must have snuck in during the Gopher project and stayed hidden in the account.
You just on. What was that all about?
I just realized something.
Oh, did you now?
Say it, or I'll cast my all the guys you date will be single fathers curse.
It's Kaede's younger twin sister.
Younger twin sister?
Mother of God.
It was on this Gopher project participant list. She has a twin sister. It seems sort of weird to me. Junko and Oshima had a twin too, right?
Are you saying those same circumstances apply here as well?
This killing game was influenced a lot by the past one, right? So maybe the Mastermind's real identity was too.
The Mastermind who snuck into this academy and made us play this sick game as Kaede's twin sister. God. No.
There's
No.
Mastermind is hiding somewhere in this school.
How unfortunate that you couldn't find him during your final investigation. You're not allowed to leave while the trial's in session, so you can't search for them now.
We don't have to. She's right here. But also, wait a minute. No. Monokuma, nice try, pal. But I don't know if you already forgot this. But in the first game, you know what happened? In chapter 2, we left the trial while it was in session to go check the body, to go check Chihiro's body. Oops. Looks like you forgot your own story. Again.
We're not going for that one.
Kaede's twin sister? Is the Mastermind still hiding somewhere? Is she really the Mastermind? Is it really that simple?
Oh joy. Well, we have a bunch of clues as to who the Mastermind is. I think there's even a truth bullet labeled that explicitly. Yeah, it's just that one. So let me get that out.
The identity of the Mastermind?
Besides the 16 of us at this school, there was a 17th person too. That 17th person is the Mastermind.
No.
That's wrong! No, the Mastermind can't be a 17th person. That contradicts what Mother Kuma said. It implies that the Mastermind wasn't in the hidden room the whole time. They must have been coming and going between the room and the academy, right? Would someone who has to stay completely hidden really risk that?
Right. If they were trying to hide, they would have just stayed put.
I see. That's some impressive logic.
Don't agree with him.
And during the investigation, I found a classroom that makes flashback lights.
A classroom that makes flashback lights?
I'll explain the details later. But there was something... When the door is opened, the classroom reverts to its original state. Clearly the room is hiding some...
Isn't it obvious? A mastermind didn't want anyone to see them making flashback lights.
But why create such a classroom at all? If the mastermind were a 17th person, they could have their own completely separate room to make flashback lights.
Indeed, that would be much safer.
Knowing this, we can make a few assumptions about the mastermind's identity. However, the implications aren't good.
What an ominous way to say it. But there's nothing to worry about. We got this far because we're friends.
I got this far out of sheer stubbornness and a desire to see how this train wreck ends.
In this together no matter what. There's nothing to fear.
Except, you know, the entirety of the story being rendered irrelevant, but other than that, nothing to fear.
The mastermind's identity, considering the facts we have, my detective work points to.
Participant of the killing game.
That's it! The mastermind is most likely one of the participants of this killing game.
One of the participants?
One of the 16 people who were forced to play this game. One of us.
What did you say?
The classroom that makes flashback lights and the hidden room being visited often. It all suggests that the mastermind is someone we'd see every day at the academy.
Someone we'd see every day. Like one of the 16 students?
That's crazy! There's no way one of us is the mastermind! Because we're all friends! We swore to fight together!
Oh my god.
Then it just means that all your friendship talk was a lie, right?
Just like everything else in this game.
Shut up! That's not possible!
You're upset and irrational. At times like this, a voice of reason is necessary. Absolutely necessary!
Got it.
Oh no, you are not the voice of reason we need.
Even if it's one of the 16 students, it doesn't mean it's one of us, does it?
Huh? What do you mean?
It's possible that the mastermind merely faked their death and has been alive this whole time. Now that we know Monokuma will break rules as he sees fit, that possibility should...
Wow, they're just accepting it. They're just rolling with it. Not even... You know, I honestly thought that they were going to try to wiggle their way out of it. Kind of be like, you know, it wasn't breaking the rules, because, I don't know, the game would have ended if I didn't do that. I had to do something to break the rules. Like some people have tried to say in comments in defense of this game. But no, even the game disagrees with people who say that. Because they're literally admitting they broke the rules, and it undoes the game, because if he can break the rules, then nothing matters. Congratulations, Spike Chunsoft. You finally grew self-awareness to realize that you've undone your entire script. But what you lack is the self-awareness that you still lack is the fact that the character saying that it makes it irrelevant doesn't change the fact. Like, retroactively acknowledging it doesn't mean that the first 5 chapters mean anything now. They're still broken, fundamentally. Nothing of it means anything anymore.
What's that supposed to mean? Hurry up and answer! Hurry up. I'm gonna blow up the rest of the Monocom!
Alright, everyone take your sweet-ass time with this. Take as long as possible. Wait around.
The identity of the mastermind we'll know for sure once we determine who killed Rantaro. I need to confirm something to find out who that is.
Let me guess, the alibi? Yep, the alibi for Rantaro's murder. Finally, someone, I swear to God, if you only just now say, hey, Tsumigi, I still can't believe it. They said Tsumigi could have done it because she could have changed clothes or whatever, and then she's like, oh, but like I'm allergic to people, and then everyone's like, oh, okay, I guess it wasn't you then, which doesn't make any sense because she's the only one whose position wasn't accounted for at the time of the murder. Because she was going to the bathroom. Now they're finally going to call it out. Because, great. Should have done that earlier.
Our alibis from way back then?
Didn't we discuss that during the first trial? What good would it do to discuss it again?
We've been discussing the first trial the entire time, Kibo.
Now that we know Rantaro was killed by the mastermind, it might lead somewhere. We might find a hole in someone's alibi that we didn't see at the time.
So we just have to give our alibis again.
Fine. Then let's do it. So so we can be sure that the Mastermind's not one of us.
I wonder where this discussion will lead. Will it lead to a mastermind in this very room? Or not? Either way, we're gonna make sure this trial stays exciting!
Oh boy. Okay. Well, what do we need to do here?
In the basement.
I mean, I'm guessing we're gonna need to use this because we're gonna get to Tsumigi's alibi, and she's gonna be like, "I went to the bathroom." Oh well, guess what? There's a door in the bathroom that leads down there. So, oops.
Hey, I didn't kill Rantaro either.
I was in my room by myself. And so were Ryoma and Kokichi too. I know that is a poor alibi, but I did not kill Rantaro.
I was in the dining hall.
No, you weren't.
Kyo, Mew, and Kurumi were
Yeah, but where'd you go? Where'd you go after that?
briefly to use the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't have killed Rantaro.
Yes, you could have.
That's wrong! Wait a minute, Tsumugi.
Huh?
You said you went to the bathroom. The girls' bathroom near the dining hall, right?
What did you say? That bathroom?
Huh? What? What about it?
Shuichi, didn't you investigate the girls' bathroom? Did you find anything?
The utility closet in that bathroom has a hidden passageway. One that's connected to the hidden room in the back of the library. Which means it's possible to get into the hidden room from that bathroom.
What?
Around the time Rantaro was killed, Tsumugi went to that exact bathroom. I'm positive that when Rantaro was killed, the culprit was in the hidden room. It's too convenient to be coincidence.
Hold on. This is all so sudden. I don't think I understand.
What? Maybe they got there from the hidden door in the library instead.
No, I don't think so. Remember that I had placed dust in the card reader in the library. I was trying to determine if the hidden door was opened with a card reader, but the dust didn't fall. That means nobody used that card reader.
So, to enter the hidden room, they would need to use a different room, the girls' bathroom.
Yes, I believe that's the case. The culprit entered the hidden room from the girls' bathroom on the first floor, and with the help of Mother Kuma, watched the situation in the library unfold. As soon as they saw that Kaede's plan failed, they waited for the camera and leaped out of the hidden room, shot football in hand. The hidden door could open from the inside, so there was no need to use the card reader. In any case, the culprit attacked Rantaro with a shot football, left it in the library, picked up the shot,
And they also took the...
yes, then they left the monopad and the shot in the hidden room, headed into the passageway, and returned to the girls' bathroom.
Are you saying the one who did it was Tsumugi?
Isn't it so great when it takes game characters 6 chapters to figure out something that you figured out at the beginning of the goddamn game?
No. It has to be some kind of mistake. Up till now, everything pointed to the Mastermind not being one of us.
Tsumugi even capable of doing all this? He's just a cosplayer, you know?
Yeah. All this would be impossible for just some cosplayer.
Yeah, and Junko was just a fashionista, but that didn't matter.
But you said that you went to that bathroom during Rantaro's murder. How can you possibly refute that fact?
Refute? It's all just a coincidence. Oh, Kibo and Ryoma didn't have alibis. What if they went to the girls' bathroom?
Please tell me you understand what's wrong with what you just said.
Did you see one of them in the girls' bathroom?
What?
If one of them had gone into that bathroom, you would have seen each other, right? But you never mentioned that.
But that's...
Tsumugi, what's the meaning of this?
Can this really be true?
Tsumugi, is this true?
No, it's not. I really only went to use the bathroom. I didn't know about the hidden passage.
Look lively, Mono Cubs! You're up! Move your asses!
That's very wrong.
Oh, Joy, my favorite. Back at it again.
Never yelled at me like that before.
We don't do well here. We're all gonna get blown up together.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine. The less of you that are in my life, the better.
I still want to live longer. I want to see the next chapter.
I got some bad news for you, buddy. This is the last chapter.
So please, let us win.
What?
Please, please let us win.
That's your defense. Please let us win. Okay, pal. All right. Okay, what do we need to do this time? Lay it on me. What do we got? This could be. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
I don't know what Four Eyes is talking about.
Oh, that's a lot.
Bad guys never wear glasses.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're still fine.
We don't want to die.
I know. Okay. Oh, this again. First the. I didn't. Okay, wrong button. Push the button. Push the button. Button mashing. Okay. I swear that thing is just like. I swear that blade lock is just a coin flip.
You don't want to die? Do you know how many of my friends were sacrificed?
Please help us.
Does the game think I care about these people or these bears things? I gotta be honest. I just don't.
Even if she is the culprit,
Can you say something, please?
Let's just stop this.
Can someone give me something to refute?
that she's the mastermind.
Wait, what did you say? Oh, did you say there's no evidence? Oh, in which case that's wrong. That's just wrong. That's just blatantly wrong. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Get me back to where we were before. Gotta hold out long enough. Jesus Christ, stop spinning around. My God almighty. That's all they do to generate difficulty, is just have the word spin around at the speed of sound.
There's no evidence that she's
Yes, there is.
I'll cut through your words. Before being destroyed, Mother Kuma told us something. That individual is, of course, the Mastermind.
When the Mastermind commands Mother Kuma to give birth, it makes a spare.
We all tried it out. But Kiba wasn't there, was he?
Right, because I was fighting the Exosols.
Did you hear that? Kiba didn't try giving Mother Kuma a command.
Neither did you.
So the real mastermind.
Tsurugi was the only one who didn't say give birth.
Huh?
Everyone else said give birth. Tsurugi specifically used a different phrase. You didn't say give birth. You said make. You knew how to get Mother Kuma to create a spare, didn't you? That's why you specifically said make. If you had said give, am I right, Tsurugi?
Hey, come on. What's wrong? Don't be like that, Shuichi. Do you really think I'm the mastermind?
I've known you the mastermind for this entire goddamn game.
There's just no way. Hey, everyone, say something. I'm not the mastermind. That's crazy, right?
Then refute it. We're waiting.
Huh?
I don't want to believe it either. That one of our friends, the survivors, could do this. That's why I'm begging, Tsurugi. I'm begging you to refute me. I might be wrong.
No, you're not.
I was wrong before.
Don't doubt your conviction. Actually believe in the things that you say, please.
That's why I need everyone's help. I don't care if my detective work is wrong. I want to hear your argument. Reaching the truth together is what cooperation means to me.
Tsurugi, please.
Tsurugi, please.
What's the matter? You can't argue back after hearing that.
Whoa, hold on.
Oh, now
What's
what?
going on right now? But just hold on a
Oh my God.
Oh, Momosuke's infamous impatience rears its ugly head.
And what an ugly head it is.
I don't think friends should blame each other.
I don't like any of you. Just shut up. Yes! 2 more to go. We're almost there. Who cares?
But we're at the good part now. So be quiet and watch like good little cubs. See? It's getting exciting. Shuichi is trying to reveal the master overcome despair. It's so heart-bound.
We have the Mastermind cornered. Why is Monokuma so calm? He should be feeling cornered as well. Forget it, we're on the offensive here. If we make the Mastermind's identity clear, all this will be settled.
Alright, well that's easy. Just go find Tsumugi. There she is.
It has to be you.
Oh, by the way, we have made it past the first hour.
Mastermind of this killing game. And the culprit who killed Rantaro. is you, Tsumugi. There are no other possibilities. You don't have anything to say?
Anything to say? Even if you keep saying all that stuff, I still don't get it. Hey, let's stop this already. You're mistaken. Because we're all friends, right? Weren't we going to work together to end this killing game?
Yeah, that kind of went out the window when you broke your own rules and got Kaede killed for no reason.
This is a class trial. Although we were forced into these class trials by the Mastermind, that's how we survived. It was the only way. It was the only way we could survive. So please, Tsumugi, refute the evidence. Say something. Your life depends on it. Please.
Tsumugi, I don't want to suspect you. I want to believe in you. I want the Mastermind to be somewhere else, like in the previous killing games. If you're really not the Mastermind, then don't give up. I'll cheer you on.
Even if you say that.
Tsumugi is taking her sweet time, but waiting around is so boring. Hey, Shuichi, why don't we look over the case again?
What?
Come on, that's like your thing. Present the truth and end this. Because there are people who don't know what the heck is going on until we get to this part. Now then, let's start.
Alright, final close, or at least what I hope to God is going to be the final closing argument of the game. Alright, let's do this. I mean, this is pretty straightforward. We already pretty much went over all this before. It's nothing new here. It's just what happened in the first chapter again.
This is the truth of the case. With this new evidence, let's look back at Rantaro's murder. The night of the incident, Kaede and I were in the first floor classroom. We were waiting for the Mastermind to trigger the trap we set in the library. Around that time, there were 4 people in the dining hall, including the Mastermind. The Mastermind was probably irritated that no murders had yet occurred. After the motive was given, they knew that Kaede was planning something. But the Mastermind wanted some insurance. They would take action if necessary. The Mastermind excused themselves from the dining hall and went to the bathroom. And from there, to the hidden room in the library that only the Mastermind could enter. And there they waited. With less than an hour before the time limit expired, Rantaro moved the library's bookcase, which set off the receiver I was holding. It all happened the way we determined in the first trial, except at the end. I ran out of the room, and Kaede rolled the shot put ball into the air vent. At the same time, Rantaro was lured by the flash of the hidden camera Kaede set. He unwittingly stepped right into the path of the shot. The shot rolled down the path Kaede made, and then fell right onto Rantaro's head, killing him instantly. Or so we thought. It turns out that was just what the Mastermind wanted us to believe. In reality, Kaede's murder plan happened quite differently. The shot put ball that Kaede rolled didn't actually hit Rantaro.
As anyone would have logically assumed based on the circumstances of the case.
He must have been surprised seeing the shot put ball drop out of nowhere like that, but his fate was sealed. The Mastermind saw that Kaede's plan failed and stepped in to finish the job. The Mastermind jumped out of the hidden room and attacked Rantaro from behind, and in their hand, the real murder weapon, their own shot put ball. Rantaro wasn't killed by Kaede's shot, but by the Mastermind's. The Mastermind picked up Kaede's shot and left their shot put ball at the scene. They also looted the Survivor Perk monopad from Rantaro's body. Those things in hand, they retreated back into the hidden room. I remember seeing the bookcase closing just as Kaede and I got there. The Mastermind had probably just finished their crime. And so, the real truth was perfectly hidden from us.
I would not call this perfectly hidden, but okay.
The truth that Kaede was the culprit, but that truth had been twisted by the Mastermind. After the murder, the Mastermind left the stolen monopad on the table in the hidden room. And threw Kaede's shot put ball into the trash can. A little careless of them to not get rid of all the evidence. They probably believed no one would ever get into that room, but we did. Their crime complete, the Mastermind went back through the hidden passageway. The passageway led from the hidden room all the way to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. While the Mastermind was pretending to use the girls' bathroom, they were actually using the hidden passageway. That's how they moved around without being noticed. Anyone could have used the hidden passageway. Not just the people in the dining hall, but looking at the survivors. Only you could possibly be the Mastermind. If I'm wrong, please, refute me. Please tell us you aren't the Mastermind. Tsumugi Shirogane, the ultimate cosplayer.
Alright, we finally... The characters in the game finally figured out the truth behind the first chapter, and it took a full hour. Only 3 more to go!
Well, what?
Yes! What a scorching hot twist! My hand holding the detonator is tensing up! Don't get tense! How I used to be was more suited to a different story than this one. Basically, your story doesn't matter. What's this exciting thing?
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic?
No,
If so, then please tell us.
there aren't any.
Flaws? There's a bunch of flaws.
Alright, name one. I love it when people say, like, there's a million things wrong with this, and, like, I'm sure I've said that, by the way, I'm sure I've said that before. Because, obviously, when you watch something that's really bad or really great, like, and someone asks you what's so great, what's so bad about it, your instinct is to say, oh, there's a million things wrong with it, there's a million things that are amazing about it. And that's obviously an exaggeration. However, if you were to then tell me, okay, fine, name 5 things, I could do that, because obviously I'm being exaggerative, but there is a substantial number of things wrong with or great about a certain thing. But there's some people when they'll say, if you ask them what's bad about it or what's great about it, they'll say a million things. I'm like, all right, great, name 5, and they can't, because that's just how they work.
You can do it!
No, she can't.
Even if you cheer me on, it's not like that. I didn't do it. It's plain to see.
Give me one substantive reason why, and I'll shut my mouth.
Samugi, come on! You can do it!
Shut up.
Please, just say something. If you don't defend yourself...
Junko Enoshima!
Fucking what now?
What?
Cause it's always been her. In the Hope's Peak killing game, and in the Jabberwock Island killing
I
game.
swear to fucking God, dude.
Junko Enoshima didn't participate. She controlled the game from outside.
I swear to God.
Even if it's boring or repetitive, she's always the mastermind, isn't she?
Not in Danganronpa 3 she wasn't.
It's gotta be Junko again.
Not in Danganronpa 3 she wasn't.
Junko Enoshima is dead. She's not part of this killing game.
I love the idea that you guys think that's an appropriate counter in this universe. I love that.
Wrong. She hasn't been eliminated. It's all Junko's doing. This killing game is her doing too.
Alright, folks, we're an hour in. We got 3 hours to go, and Junko's name has been brought up, which means from here on out, it's gonna be a downward spiral. So hold on tight, folks. The roller coaster ride is just getting started.
Junko Enoshima.
Cause Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is.
Daddy, please don't get so excited. You pressed the button by accident.
Do it. Press it.
Junko Enoshima is...
Junko Enoshima is what?
Stop yammering on. Just say something.
Okay, time for a commercial break.
No, it isn't.
See? We're a good comedy group too, so please don't.
Yes! Yes! They're all gone. Oh, wow. Now what?
Junko Enoshima is...
I swear to God.
Enoshima is...
Don't you fucking do it.
Right the fuck here.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh my fucking God.
The Diva of Despair takes the stage once more. Junko Enoshima, the 53rd.
What? Oh, V3, oh, V3. Oh, alright. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Oh, where do I even begin? Oh my fucking God. Ladies and gentlemen, the crazy train has left the station. Alright, you want me to give out some points? Let's give out some points. It's Junko Enoshima the 53rd, and the name of the game is Danganronpa V3, and the Roman numeral for 5 is a V. You want some points? There's your points. You're not getting any more for the rest of the episode. Because Junko Enoshima is on my screen again! It's just a meme at this point. It's just a meme. Every goddamn time. I can't.
There you have it. Once again, the mastermind is Junko Enoshima.
Okay. I'm going. Okay. The only way I can see them explaining this away, because we know now that it's all in the same universe, the only way that I can see them justifying this, and is if it's revealed it's like, hey, Junko Enoshima is just the title, it's just a title that people take. It's not actually one person, so it's just a new actress coming in every time to play the part of Junko Enoshima, because that's the twist that all our fans expect, is for the big mastermind to be revealed to be Junko Enoshima. I can't fucking believe this.
Sumugi, what's the matter? Aren't you Sumugi Shirogane? Our friend who survived with us?
Sorry about that. You can go ahead and forget about Sumugi Shirogane. Because I'm just a character. You know, alive. Sorry to all her fans out there. If any of you even exist, that is.
Alive?
Tsumugi Shirogane was nothing more than a cover for me, the Mastermind.
Calling her your friend? Ugh, it's laughable, really. Really, I'm gonna laugh.
Are you serious? You're the mastermind behind this?
But why? That face and that voice. It's just like...
Junko Enoshima.
I know, right? Oh, does it make you fall into despair?
Oh, you have no idea.
Well, does it?
I just don't know when to quit.
No, that's not possible. Junko Enoshima is dead.
Why did you call yourself the 53rd?
Let me guess, because there's been 53 seasons of Danganronpa.
As history repeats itself, so does Junko Enoshima.
As you can see, I am a perfect reproduction of Junko Enoshima.
So, you're just a freak pretending to be Junko Enoshima, huh?
No, a perfect reproduction. Perfect reproductions are exactly the same as the original.
Her logic is impossible to follow, much like the real Junko Enoshima.
You people don't have any self-awareness whatsoever.
Whatever it is, you're the actual mastermind of this killing game, right? So if we kill you, then that'll be the end, correct?
Things like that. Besides, killing me never ends the game.
Oh, trust me, we've noticed.
Never ends the game? What do you mean?
She's bluffing. Let's just kill her and get it over with.
Wait, if force is necessary, it should wait until after we see what she...
No need, Kibo, because this class trial is over.
No, we still got 3 hours to go and I want to die.
It's already over? But I just showed up.
You killed Kaede, and Monokuma covered it up with a false narrative. The class trials are rigged, and this whole game is illegitimate.
Oh, that. Right. Yeah, I definitely messed that up. Sorry about that.
So, is that all you have to say?
The viewers won't accept that kind of apology. You gotta stop the killing game.
Huh? The viewers?
It seems like you're on the wrong track, so let me explain.
Okay, so first, I'll start with the event that inspired me to plan this killing game.
It's like, there's a part of me that just doesn't think any of this is real anymore. Like, this game can't be real.
That was about the time the meteorite
Oh
impact
my
started.
god.
Did she just start some big story on her own?
I knew of Hope's Peak Academy's Gopher Project, and my inner Junko told me...
Crushing the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope, would be the perfect despair.
That's when I took over the killing game I devised. I forced those selected as humanity's last hope to play my killing game.
And then I took the name Tsumugi Shirogane and sneaked in among them.
Did Kokichi know about this? Wasn't he a remnant of despair? He was your comrade, right?
Huh? Comrade? Junko Enoshima doesn't have a comrade.
It's like, you don't need a remote after you've thrown out the TV, right?
The remnants of despair are just a bunch of despair fanboys and fangirls.
But I am despair itself.
I am a god of despair. Kokichi was just one of my believers.
A god wouldn't be comrades with one of their believers, right?
Then Kokichi didn't know your true identity either.
What a hopeless existence he led. To the end, he had no idea the object of his worship was right under his nose.
I don't care about your story. Tell us about the people watching. Who's this killing game being shown to? Where are the survivors of humanity?
There's nobody watching.
Huh?
We were the last 16 people alive, you know? Who could be watching? Humanity is gone.
No, you're lying. If this isn't being shown to anyone, why care so much about rules? You're the one who keeps talking about making the game interesting. For whom?
That was just a part of my perfect reproduction.
Your what?
I just perfectly reproduced my own killing game is all. Just like the old Junko. The original was meant to be shown, so that's how I made mine.
You just wanted to recreate the past killing game. That's it?
Yep, that's it.
There are no survivors of humanity. Things are just as you recall.
That is the truth of the Ultimate Academy killing game!
No, that's wrong!
Oh dear! I am so surprised!
Maybe we all remember that there's no one left out there. But how do we know our memories are real?
What do you mean by that? You think your memories are wrong?
There's something that's been bothering me about our memories. Here, look at this book.
The complete history of Hope's Peak Academy?
This book contains years of research about Hope's Peak Academy. Nothing would indicate this book is a prop. I believe the information here is accurate. But there's a lot written in here that differs from our memories.
What is different?
To know that for certain, I'll need everyone's help. I want you all to tell me everything that you remember about Hope's Peak Academy.
We just need to talk about what we remember from Hope's Peak? Okay.
So it started with the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
That fucking phrase.
That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring wars and terrorism around the world. It would not be hyperbole to say that event brought despair to all mankind.
All caused by a single high school girl.
Yeah, it was me!
Well, I mean, it's you and your brainwashing bullshit with the remnants of despair.
The ultimate fashionista, but my real identity was the ultimate despair. In order to cover the world in despair, I put my plans.
Wait a minute. Something doesn't add up here.
Huh? I detect no discrepancy in my memory.
Yes. Everything we just said is just like we remember it. But it doesn't match what's written in the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
I'll tell you exactly why later, but for now I need to identify the discrepancy.
You gotta play Spot the Difference! Point out what everyone is mistaken about in their memories of Hope's Peak Academy. Alright! Time to play some Danganronpa trivia!
Oh joy. That's my favorite kind of trivia. I can't wait. Oh, we only have one? Oh, great.
Event in human history.
That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring war and terrorism around the world.
The cause of all that despair was just a single high school girl.
Oh, stay still.
That's wrong! One high school girl started the tragedy, the ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. At least that's what I remember, but that's not what this book says. Ultimate despair doesn't just refer to Junko Enoshima. It refers to a group and a movement that came after. To put it simply, there's more to ultimate despair than Junko Enoshima.
This is the first time I've heard about this. Wasn't Junko the ultimate despair?
That's what I recall as well. That label should only apply to her.
Coincidences sure are scary. Everyone misremembered the same thing.
Coincidence? Misremembered?
No, it's no coincidence. I know there's a difference in these memories. And that's not all. Oh.
There are other discrepancies I'd like to point out.
Ugh, does it even matter? I'm bored already.
Just shut up.
So, let's continue where we left off. Junko resorted to different tactics to cover the world with despair.
No, she didn't. She used the same tactic every time. Brainwashing. No. I like the
I really like the idea that this game was developed in tangent with, or in unison with Danganronpa 3, and they had no fucking idea what they were both doing. So they were just like, oh, Junko did all this fancy stuff, she did all these crazy, unique, creative things to take over the world, and Danganronpa 3 is like, nah, fuck you, she just brainwashed everyone over and over again. This series is just one big joke. It's just a massive train wreck where everyone's stumbling over each other constantly. No one has any fucking idea what's happening. It's just one big joke.
Forced into the killing game by the ultimate despair.
But boo-hoo. When I, the one who started it all, died, events were set in motion.
And the world began to move towards restoration.
Then the fight between the Future Foundation and the remnants of despair raged on. The worst-case scenario was avoided. Yay! A happy ending.
There are points that conflict with the history. I'll point those out next.
Good Lord Almighty. Okay, we're just going through it all. We're going through the whole thing. No, she didn't. She had one trick up her sleeve, which is brainwashing people constantly.
They were held prisoner by the ultimate despair.
Wait.
Forced into
Wait,
killing.
Oh, I have some bad news about that. The events that my death set in motion are only now reaching their climax.
Yeah, remember in Danganronpa 3 when we had that thing that was called the end of Hope Peak High School and it was the big climax of the story? Yeah, well, fuck you. This is the real climax. It's just, I can't take this seriously. It's just these games and the show just constantly shitting on each other because no one has any fucking idea what's actually happening. What? I hate this goddamn game. Okay. I just can't. Just never-ending turmoil. We're just, okay, this is a final class trial. What? The words weren't even there yet! The words weren't even there yet! But they still blocked it off! Because of course they did, dude. Of course they did, dude. Great. Lovely.
The ultimate despair.
It wasn't the ultimate despair that trapped the 78th class in Hope's Peak. It was the class themselves. They shut themselves.
Shut themselves.
Why would they shut themselves?
It has to do with the Hope's Peak Academy shelter project. During the tragedy, the 78th trapped themselves inside Hope's Peak Academy for protection.
So our memory of the 78th class being trapped by the ultimate despair.
Are you saying our memories are wrong?
It just means those documents were written all half-assed.
No, they were written by the team of the most highly esteemed researchers or whatever.
What you've been saying isn't consistent. First you said it was just coincidence.
Is that so?
Shuichi's the only character in this entire goddamn series that actually has the guts to criticize the shit writing in this series. It's like, this doesn't make any sense. Finally, someone realizes it.
I want to talk about one more thing from our memories. It's about the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy that we were attending.
What about Hope's Peak Academy?
There's no doubt that the 16 of us were students at Hope's Peak Academy. We heard it had been rebuilt and was accepting applications for talented students again. And so, we gathered at the brand new Hope's Peak Academy.
Since Hope's Peak Academy was large, we were all in separate classes. But there's no doubt we were students of the new school.
Just like I thought there was something wrong there. But why? Why are memories so different?
Because it's all bullshit. As I said from the beginning. Alright, well, we only have one truth bullet to use.
The academy was rebuilt. And with that, recruitment of talented students resumed.
Nope, they don't recruit talent.
That's wrong! We remember Hope's Peak Academy taking applications from talented students. But that's not what's written here. The Academy did not take applications. All of their students were scouted.
Scouted?
Well, I mean, except for Makoto. He won the lucky lottery.
I wasn't scouted. I applied to Hope's Peak Academy on my own.
Me too. I chose to come to Hope's Peak. At least, that's what I remember.
Are you saying we're remembering it wrong?
But what if this book's just wrong? Researchers make mistakes too.
Maybe so, but I'm not getting all this from just the book. There is other evidence as well.
There's the other games that I suffered through, and the anime.
The killing game we're in now is one that began with Hope's Peak Academy. So this is the third game after Hope's Peak and Jabberwock Island.
Wow, they just don't want to they just don't want to acknowledge that Danganronpa 3 happened. They're just like, nah, that never happened. There was no killing game that happened to the Future Foundation.
Remember what Rantaro said? But Rantaro's name wasn't listed among the past participants of the game. He was not present at the two killing games that Junko orchestrated.
Then, which killing game did Rantaro participate in?
I'm not entirely sure, but it's clearly inconsistent, isn't it? And the inconsistencies don't stop there. Kokichi's account is also suspect.
Kokichi's account is inconsistent too?
Oh, an inconsistency? Do tell.
We remember Kokichi as a remnant of despair, but I don't think that's true. He wasn't a remnant of despair.
And his motive video proves it.
He wasn't a remnant of despair?
That's impossible! He was definitely a remnant of despair. The remnants of despair were the ones who tried to stop the Gopher Project, and Kokichi was their leader. If he was the one leading the remnants of despair, then he must have been second only to the ultimate despair herself.
Yes, he loved me more than anyone. Like an obsessed fan hiding in the bushes. So where's your proof he wasn't a remnant of despair?
The proof that Kokichi isn't a remnant of despair is just his motive video. Just his motive video.
This is it! The motive video we found in Kokichi's dorm room. An organization centered around petty crimes, one that forbids murder. And in addition to that, the group was only 10 people. That's far too few to be the same group that tried to sabotage the Gopher Project. Meaning that whatever group Kokichi was a part of is not the remnants of despair. His motive video clearly contradicts our memories. The memory we have of Kokichi being a remnant has to be false.
He wasn't a remnant of despair? That's...
Come to think of it, we never actually heard it directly from him.
But it's still not possible.
Kokichi didn't tell us because he wasn't exposed to that flashback light. And neither was Kaito. Kaito didn't appear to know anything about the remnants of despair, or Junko Inoshima.
I just can't believe we're still going down this route. I really thought that after Danganronpa 3 it was over, it was done. We were out of the story of Hope vs. Despair. We were done with Junko Inoshima. We were done with the Remnants of Despair. We were done with Hope's Peak Academy. We were done with all of it. I really thought that by the end of that, it would all be over and we can move on to Danganronpa V3. It'd be a new story. It'd be a new cast of characters, new setting, new world, new universe, new possibilities, not constrained or held back or tied down to anything. But here we are in the future, and it's intrinsically linked to...
If they'd been exposed to it, maybe we'd know the truth.
Maybe it's better that they weren't. I think the people who were affected by that flashback light were wrong.
What do you mean?
All of these weird inconsistencies are from memories we got from the flashback lights.
So the flashback lights are the cause?
You found the classroom that makes all the flashback lights, right, Shuichi?
Yes, and I noticed something strange about it. I actually did a little experimenting with a device hidden in the room. It allowed you to select the memory that a flashback light would recover. However, some of the memories were inconsistent with each other. One might say there are survivors, but another would say there are no survivors. Bizarre, right? The flashback lights allegedly help us recover our memories. We're supposed to remember the truth that we forgot, and there should only be one truth. But then, having the option to recover contradictory memories doesn't make sense.
Then what are you saying?
Huh?
I'm saying it's all bullshit.
The flashback light isn't for recovering lost memories? Is that what you're saying?
It's for implanting false memories in our brain.
What was it for, huh?
Go on, tell them. What are the flashback lights for?
For implanting false memories in our brains. What are the flashback lights used for? Why can you select different memories? And what does it mean if those memories contradict each other? If I put all the pieces together, it'll all make sense. We'll be able to see the real truth. Oh, Hangman's Gambit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, yup, implant. That's exactly what it is. That was not an M. That was not an M. That was my bad. There's an M. I said there's an L right there. Okay, we need an A, an N, and a T. There's an A right there. And there's an N right there. And there's a T right here.
I see now. Yes, that's it. The flashback light isn't supposed to help us remember anything. It's a tool for implanting false memories.
Planting memories?
Yes, the memories you could select for the flashback lights weren't our real memories. They were memories to be implanted inside us. That's why the contents of those memories contradict each other. Once we're exposed to a flashback light, those memories become the truth to us.
So the memories we recovered with the flashback lights were
Not real. They were all false memories. They were all lies.
I don't like the road we're headed down here.
What a horrible truth! If the memories from the flashback lights are lies, then everything was a lie! All the suspense and foreshadowing was for nothing!
The idea that these writers think that's a good thing.
Can you believe it? It's like everything that happened didn't matter at all.
The idea that that you can write that line and expect people to take your story seriously afterwards.
That is what it means.
Huh?
Lies are just like snowballs. The more you roll them, the bigger they get. The bigger they are, the more fun and shocking it is when they're revealed.
That's why everything up to
It would
now
take me
is
5 seconds to shatter that to pieces. Hey, secretly all this time, this was all just a dream. Yeah, so everything you've been building up toward, it was just a dream I had. And then I wake up and actually we've been on Mars the whole time. We're all Martians and we live on Mars, and I had a dream about this planet called Earth where they created this terrible game called Danganronpa. Yeah, so that's a big reveal, right? You know, the bigger the reveal, the more shocking it is. That's a pretty shocking reveal. It's all the dream inside of a Martian's head. What a shocking reveal. That literally undoes the story and makes it irrelevant, you fucking morons.
The memories from the flashback lights were just lies?
It's just as Shuichi said. Flashback lights are not for recovering lost memories. They're tools for implanting new. The light they emit is actually information that has been converted to light waves. That light is beamed directly into the brain, causing a deja vu sort of phenomenon. The brain gets confused and thinks the info it just received happened in the past.
You know, coming from the company, or the developers that think that a hacking gun makes sense, I'm not surprised that you think this makes sense too.
For example, your memories of being students of Hope's Peak Academy?
Hey! You guys don't have anything to do with Hope's Peak Academy.
None of us were ever students there. It was just a fake memory.
We're not students from Hope's Peak?
Yep, that was all fake.
Looking back, it was a mistake to have you remember Hope's Peak.
I didn't originally plan on giving you those memories, but I was in a rush and overlooked all those inconsistencies, so you figured it all out.
It's hopelessly the worst.
So that's why Kokichi had a dot?
Good job, Mr. Detective. You got it.
Also, is no one gonna point out the inconsistency where Sumigi tried to dress up as Kaede and had a fucking allergic reaction for some reason, but all of a sudden she's fine now? No one? Does no one care? Does anyone care? Does anyone give a shit about this stupid story?
The only reason we thought Kokichi was a remnant was because of the flashback lights. But he did say that he was the leader of a cult organization. That was a lie he invented himself. He wanted to be the mastermind. He wanted us to believe it. That's why he lied. So to get rid of that hindrance, the mastermind played along with the lie. The mastermind manipulated us into thinking Kokichi was a remnant of despair.
At the same time, having everyone remember Hope's Peak Academy made you guys target him because you thought he was a remnant of despair.
You were using the flashback lights to control us?
Then the reason I tried to kill Kokichi was...
You were being controlled by false memories, like putty in the mastermind's hands. But Maki wasn't the only one being controlled. You all were! Remember when Kokichi revealed the truth of the outside world? You all got so depressed, you couldn't even focus on the killing game!
Wait, then, to make us recover from that, you...
Yep, we gave you memories of being Hope's Peak Academy students, the symbol of hope.
So you all could face despair.
You controlled us with that big memory?
It wasn't just that memory. It was all of them up till now. New mysteries and truths turned to motivation. Motivation drives a story. Everything from the flashback lights was just motivation to move you forward. But I guess it was fake motivation.
You idiots kept getting jerked around by meaningless lies!
This class trial was like that too, wasn't it? Why was it you were so motivated to do it? Because you got a memory from one of the flashback lights, right?
Was that also a memory you used to control us?
Hey, what was it you guys remembered from it again? At first, you ran away from the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope. But then, you bravely chose to accept your fate. You took on all the wishes of your friends and family. And now, you remember how you got here. You remembered that you had all been entrusted with the world's hope, right? Remembering the weight of that hope should have made you feel stronger. I have to escape. I'll never give up. I won't be defeated by the Mastermind.
Even though Kaito and Kokichi were gone, and Kibo started to go berserk, you guys didn't give up hope. You decided to face this killing game, right?
You were controlling our emotions? Even our resolve to defeat the Mastermind?
This is a killing game. A death game where emotions run like blood.
If the participants aren't trying their best to live, it's just not very exciting.
Oh, the memories were fake? Then what was everything till now?
Meaningless. I'll say it for you. If you don't want to say it, I'll say it for you. Meaningless. It didn't mean anything. It was completely worthless.
Yeah, who knows? My plans for mankind's last killing game kind of just fell apart. So figure out why on your own. This is a class trial after all.
The fact that we aren't even 2 hours into this and it's supposed to be a 4-hour trial has me greatly concerned because it means that there's still more bullshit that they haven't revealed yet.
Who are you? I don't know who you are.
What's not to understand? I became me. What about that don't you get?
Can someone please get rid of the stupid cardboard cutouts? Like, you can't see what's happening with these stupid things in the way.
If this killing game is connected to Hope's Peak Academy, then I believe you. This is certainly the work of someone carrying on Junko Inoshima's will, but we have nothing to do with Hope's Peak, so you can't be Junko. So who the hell are you?
I'm me, no one else.
Fuck off!
What is this?
Huh? You know him, don't you? He was in the Jabberwock Island killing
Being nostalgic, feel nostalgia, like our game. Damn it, I almost said like our show because it's just drilled into my brain from Danganronpa 3. And is nobody going to call out the inconsistency where Tsumugi had no distraction from cosplaying as people in the first chapter, but now it's no problem? No one, not a single person. Does anybody care?
That's not what we mean. What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm just cosplaying.
Cosplaying?
Yeah, this is just cosplay.
Fuck off!
It's not just normal cosplay, because I can perfectly replicate the character.
Feel nostalgia. Do you remember these characters that you liked so much? Please clap. Feel nostalgia for them.
Check it out. Even my voice sounds exactly the same.
Are you feeling this? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Are you feeling nostalgia yet?
Is Junko and Oshima also?
Yes, it's my cosplay.
God.
I can perfectly reproduce a number of characters and actually become them.
Anyone? Anyone want to call it an inconsistency here? No? No one at all? No one want to point out the fact that she shouldn't be able to do this from the first chapter? No? Nope, not a single person. Okay.
Of the ultimate cosplayer.
Oh my god.
How can she cosplay as students of Hope's Peak Academy? Because Tsumugi told us.
Ah, you remembered. Yes, that's exactly right.
What does this mean? What? If what I said was the truth, then Hope's Peak Academy was...
If Tsumugi can cosplay, then there's only one possibility.
Oh my. Fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck off.
It's fictional. It's all fictional?
God damn it! Fuck you, Spike Chunsoft. I hate this development team so goddamn much. You can't stop. You don't know when to stop. You cannot stop yourself. And yeah, if you're gonna say, oh, well, you're wrong, haha, because it's consistent because she can't cosplay as real characters because they're not real, ha 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 ha, gotcha. But wait, but what you fail to realize, my friend, is that they just admitted that Hope's Peak Academy, it's exactly what I said, it's exactly what I said it was going to be. It's all bullshit, it's all fake, none of it was real, nothing was ever real. All of it, from day one. Makoto, Kyoko, Hina, Hajime, Chiaki, Akane, Furihiko, Peiko, Sonya, what's the fuck's name? Kazuichi. All of them. Every single one of them. Everything that happened. From day one to now. All of it. Bullshit. It was all a fictional TV show put on for the world to enjoy. And none of it mattered. Fuck you guys so much. I hate this. I hate Spike Chunsoft. I can't.
Fictional?
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history never happened. Hope's Peak, the Future Foundation, and the remnants of despair do not exist. Because it's all fiction. None of it actually happened in the real world.
All of those events took place within a fictional world known as Danganronpa.
What the fuck?
Danganronpa? What? What are you even...
What is happening right now?
You've never heard of Danganronpa? We're all characters in it.
That's right. Me, that nasty pig Bart, and everyone else are all fictional.
You can't be fucking serious.
Hold on. Then, Hope's Peak Academy doesn't exist?
Nope, because it's fiction. Doesn't exist in the real world.
I can't. Every time I think it can't get worse. Every goddamn time I think it can't get worse, I'm always proven wrong. I didn't think, at the end of the first game, when Junko strolled her little ass in here and she was like, the world's run over by despair, it's a big tragic event, I'm like, you can't save this. You can't save this. You aren't making any sense. Your plan to take over the academy made no sense. The world building is broken. You can't fix this. And then Danganronpa 2 came along, and then the end of that game featured big old Junko coming back as an alter ego, and then they're like, oh, if you kill me, then you'll forget everything, but if you don't kill me, you can go out into the real world, but you'll be like your fake selves or whatever. And then if you don't kill me, then you can escape, but like I'll not be dead, and then I can take over the world or whatever. And then I'm like, okay, but then they're like, oh no, but that choice doesn't actually matter because they come out in the world themselves anyway and kill Junko, so that didn't matter. Then Ultra Despair Girls came around, and I'm like, Surely when you get to the point where you have a scene in your game where you have to survive against tentacles from groping the protagonist, surely when you create a giant Monokuma Godzilla robot thing that's trampling down through the city streets, and when you have world rules inconsistent with how the Monokumas work, and getting above the Toa City to disrupt the signal or whatever, and the inconsistent motivations of that stupid fuck voiced by the guy who voiced Nayuta Sanmati. I don't even remember his name, and I don't care about his name. Haiji, I think it was Haiji. And surely you can't get worse than that. Then Danganronpa 3 came around and introduced brainwashing, which made the entirety of Trigger Happy Havoc irrelevant, because if they could just use brainwashing, then there was no need for a killing game. And it made the second game irrelevant because they just made the choice that the characters made irrelevant because they all came back to life from Jabberwock Island to save the day. And they made Ultra Despair Girls irrelevant by ejecting Monica Toa into space. But then, I thought for sure that when you break the world, when you destroy the world building, when you assassinate your characters, when you revive all the people who died and say that death is meaningless, when you break the world, when you break your characters, and when you break your plot, surely at that point, and when you make all the previous games irrelevant, surely at that point, it can't get any worse. But here's Danganronpa V3, coming in from behind to prove that actually it can get worse, because lo and behold, it's revealed that all of it was total bullshit the entire time. Fuck you. Fuck off, I hate this game. I hate this game so much.
What?
Isn't that surprising? Yeah. Up till now you thought fiction was fact.
Fiction is just fiction. Danganronpa's just fiction.
This whole Danganronpa story was just stuffed into your memories.
For that reason, you all believed that work of fiction was, in fact, reality.
And that's how we put on a cosplay performance for everyone to see. A cosplay performance of the whole wide Danganronpa world.
Cosplay of the whole wide world? So, this was all fake? Everything was made up?
I hate you.
And the whole time, we thought it was real?
Did you think the ultimate cosplayer's talent was only limited to characters?
It'd be kinda lame if that was all the big bad mastermind could do.
I can do far more than that. I can cosplay the world itself. So if you want to make me your enemy...
Then your enemy is the world of Danganronpa itself.
Danganronpa itself?
I agree, my enemy is the world of Danganronpa itself. It's been my enemy all goddamn year.
It's real.
Well, duh. It's so you don't play the killing game.
This is the world of Danganronpa, you know? No shit we're playing the killing game.
It's not just any killing game. It's a killing game that takes place in the real world, propped up by fiction.
In other words, it's ultimate real fiction.
Real fiction?
But if it's fiction, if everything isn't real, then the world being in ruins is also fiction. Right? The world outside is fine, right?
amazing. Our staff worked very hard on it.
Oh, I'm sure they did. I'm sure you guys think you're such geniuses, but I don't give a shit because what you created is just what you created undid your. How do they not realize this? How can you lack the self-awareness to realize that you just undid your entire story again?
There's no need to worry about the people backstage.
Anyway, back to our conversation. You guys can just relax. The world hasn't been destroyed. Really? It's not destroyed? Then we can all go home
That ain't happening.
Why? If the world is still intact, then we have homes to return to.
I told you that ain't happening, you dumb sea urchin-headed. Wait, that's me.
Monokuma, what's going on?
Do you really want to know? Forget about the world. It wants nothing to do with you. The walls of this academy are your world now. The outside world is of no concern to you. The audience certainly agrees with me. Isn't that right, you guys?
Oh, now what? Oh my fucking god.
What? Who are these people?
We've all been watching this killing game transpire.
Of course, those you see here are only a fraction of our total viewers.
Just like Shuichi said, this was all arranged because people want to see it.
So this was all a show. This whole killing game.
I can't, I think I'm just in shock. I predicted this. I predicted this in chapter 1, that this was gonna be what happened. But I had no fucking clue. I had no idea that it was gonna be this. It's kind of like it's like you predict something and you're pretty sure it's gonna happen, but the realization of it doesn't hit you until it's. I guess it's kind of like graduating high school in a way. It's like, you know you're gonna graduate, you know you're gonna move on, and you know it's inevitable, you know you're going to move on with the rest of your life. And like that's a thought in the back of the head, but it doesn't hit you full on that you're not gonna see everyone every day anymore until the day arrives. This is like, I almost don't even believe it. This can't. This.
Yeah. Everyone in this whole peaceful world watches this show.
Peaceful.
The outside world is peace itself. There's no despair or wars.
All the people in this peaceful world are straight up crazy for this killing game.
Oh, I've gathered people are really crazy for Danganronpa. Oh, trust me, I've gathered that much.
Wait, why would a peaceful world need a game like this?
It's because the world is so peaceful that this killing game is necessary.
It is so very peaceful. And so, it is so very boring.
With so much peace, people have become bored. They need stimulation.
We created this ultimate real fiction so Danganronpa could fulfill that need. Every person in the outside world watching this is a huge Danganronpa fan. Everyone loves the killing games. This killing game is for everyone, so it's everyone's killing school semester.
This killing game is the latest entry in Danganronpa.
The long-awaited sequel that everyone has been waiting for.
What?
This is the truth of this killing game. Isn't it the ultimate real fiction?
We were forced to play some fictional killing game?
How? How could they possibly have thought this was a good idea? How could anybody have sat in a writer's room and pitched this idea? How did nobody jump up out of their chair and say, You fucking idiot. Why would we do that? Why would we ever invalidate everything that was built up to this point? And then the guy who came up with the idea looked at him and said, you know, I don't like you. You think too much, and then chucked him out a window. Because that's what happens when Spike shoots off. If you think too much, you get chucked out a window.
You noticed way too late. There's no Danganronpa without Monokuma. Since I'm here, that means this is Danganronpa.
What is this?
Can't you tell? It's the title of the current Danganronpa you guys are doing.
I can't.
A testament to the unquenchable thirst this blood-soaked world has for Danganronpa.
The idea of Spike Chunsoft, the creators of Danganronpa, writing this dialogue is just laughable to me. Like, their ego is that massive.
Danganronpa's gone on so long because the whole world enjoys and supports.
How long has it gone on? Did you forget what season of Danganronpa this is?
53.
Dumber than ants.
What do you think? What? What number killing game is this? What season do you think we're on? You should be able to tell from the logo.
Yeah, thanks, I got it. I called it earlier. Oh my god! I get it, I get it, I get it. Really? Okay, where's 5 and where's 3? There's 5 and there's 3. Fastest Hangman's game out of my life.
This be the 53rd one?
Ding ding! Correct! This is the 53rd season of Danganronpa!
We're only 2 hours in. How is there still half a game left to go? Or half a... there's still half of this trial left. There's still 2 hours left. How? What?
In other words, Danganronpa V3's official name is Danganronpa 53! Starting with the Hope's Peak Academy arc in Danganronpa 1, 2, then 3, the seasons just kept coming, and with it came more killing games! Until it transcended games and anime to become this, the ultimate real fiction! And now, we're in the 53rd season of Danganronpa!
I can't, this can't be real. This has to be, I have to be dreaming. This can't be real.
Did the letter in there throw you off? Well, I guess that happens.
This can't be real.
But isn't it just rad how it looks like a letter, but it's really a number?
There's no way.
Our title is the 53rd, as this is the 53rd game we have masterminded. It was supposed to be a hint, but whatever.
Since this is the 53rd season, one would expect to see a multitude of characters. But you only have memories from the first 2, so you wouldn't recognize any others.
That's why I've limited myself to only cosplaying as Hope's Peak characters.
Is it sinking in yet? This killing game is just the 53rd season of Danganronpa.
The 53rd Danganronpa.
Trapped in a fictional Danganronpa-inspired world and forced to play the killing game. That is what the world desired from you.
How can this be real? How did they make this? How did this get made?
So yes, I'm the mastermind. But the real mastermind forcing you to do this is... the people of the outside world! The people of the outside world are the ones who are forcing you to do this!
Is this a call for help? Is this like, people, why do you like these terrible games so much? Stop liking them so we can stop making them. Like, we hate making that would you know what? That would explain so much. That would explain so much. If the creator of this game came out and said, look, I just hate Danganronpa so much. I made one game, it was supposed to be a one-off idea, And then the whole world went bananas over it, and then I had to make more and more and more, and I've been progressively trying to make them shittier and shittier every single time in desperate hope for people to stop liking this stupid series. But that's the only way I can justify how they could have made this, is if it is literally a call for help to say, people, I don't like making these games, please stop liking them. Because if it's not that, and they genuinely thought this was a good idea to continue the series, or, God forbid, end the series, I can't. I know.
The reason I made this world? The reason you guys did the killing game? It's all because the outside world wants it, you know? It's not just me. It's everyone involved in this project.
Project?
You don't know what that is? Is your brain leaking oil or something? The ones managing this killing game aren't psychos like the remnants of despair.
They're literal managers! Literally!
So I want to hear your best guess. What company is running this show?
Team Danganronpa. Don't open the stupid UI, I swear to God. Oh, Joy. I don't... How could they have possibly made this? I don't understand. How could they have possibly made this and thought that people were gonna be like, oh yes, this is great. You undid it all. You literally undid your entire story. You undid... This can't be real. This can't... I don't... How? How was this made? I can't... I can't believe that they actually made this. This is insane. This is insanity. I think I might actually be in shock from this shit. Really, it's not even touching the damn... Okay.
I see it. Team Danganronpa?
Yeah, the company that makes Danganronpa is called Team Danganronpa.
You guys are behind in your studies! The audience knew the answer right away!
It's in the title credits at the start, too.
Yes, I get it. I get it. You don't need to show me this again. Oh, really? Do I have to watch this again? Okay, thank God I can skip it.
I'm also a part of Team Danganronpa. We make the finest killing entertainment. Everyone enjoys our work oh so much. And our newest project is Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony.
What is happening right now?
A heart-pounding killing game brought to life by Ultimate Real Fiction!
Shut up! You created an entire fictional world to make us do this fictional killing game? No matter how many false memories we've been implanted with, we aren't fictional!
Sure about that?
What?
Either way, I don't want to do this anymore. Let me go home already!
That's impossible. Didn't I tell you that you have no homes to go back to?
What? Why not?
Because you're just like us. You only exist within the world of Danganronpa.
Just like you?
Still don't get it? You just need to ask yourselves one question. Who the hell are you guys?
Who are we? Who are we? You're just fuck it all.
We're the same. We're all just like you?
That's right. You're all fictional too.
We're just fictional characters created solely for this killing game.
Well, then we
can do about it, I'm afraid. Danganronpa's that kind of property.
What are you saying?
We're not fictional! We're living, breathing people!
Your immaterial existence is a fabrication, independent of your actual flesh and blood.
Yep, you're all fictional.
You guys out there beyond the fourth wall already knew that, right?
How did this get made?
You all didn't look like this when you first came to the Ultimate Academy. Those were your true selves. Now you're all just fictional characters. That's the truth.
That's the truth? Then our real identities? Our true identity? Normal people.
Just normal, average, everyday people with no ultimate talent whatsoever.
They're completely average in every way! Kill me!
When you guys came to this academy for the first time, you were just boring, everyday high school students.
We were average students with no talent. Just like me.
But boring everyday characters have no right to be in Danganronpa. So you are all made more suitable for your new roles.
Game, do you want to talk about the first game's cast of characters and being boring? And what was that other word you said? Boring everyday characters? You wanna talk about what the first game's cast is all about?
Everyone remembered thanks to the first flashback light. You were all given personalities, talents, and upbringings to create your characters. Much like that delightful documentary, Making a Murderer.
It was at that point that the prologue of this story began.
Which means your ultimate talents are all just fiction. Our talents as well?
Yep, your talents are a bunch of lies. I mean, they suited you to a certain extent, but mostly in a placebo effect sort of way.
Every time we do a final trial, I think it can't get worse. And I'm always wrong.
Kinda like a form of auto-suggestion. You know, like if you do it, it'll all work out.
It's not just your talents, it's your personalities, families, memories.
It's all fiction, created by the flashback light.
Can you really say you're not fictional now?
Even if your body is real, your identities, personalities, talents, and past are all fiction.
You really say none of this is fictional now?
Wait a minute. What are you babbling about? Our identity?
It's not stupid. Isn't this what you all wanted?
The fact that you say that line with this image on screen is, it just perfectly embodies Spike Chunsoft.
You wanted this? Yeah, you wouldn't remember, but you guys were all from the outside world.
It's not strange at all that you'd want to be part of the show you love.
No way! Are you saying we wanted to participate in this killing game? That's not possible! How could we ever—
Please, everyone, take a look at this.
Number 154. My name is...
Your name is Circle X Triangle Square. The buttons on the PlayStation controller. Woohoo!
I've always been such a huge fan of Danganronpa and always wanted to be in one.
Why would anybody want that? People are literally dying.
If I were a contestant, I would want to be an ultimate detective. I know there's been a few in the past, and I've always loved those characters, so I would want to be one of them. But I don't have to be a detective. I'll be anything to be part of the show.
What the fuck?
And I mean that. Anything. I do anything to be part of Danganronpa. I promise, if I get selected, I will work as hard as I can. I will come up with the best, most gruesome murders. I promise. Everyone will love it. And an ultimate detective hasn't been the blackened yet, so I'm sure I could do that. I'm also thinking about the perfect punishment for an ultimate detective.
Wow. So you just lied to get yourself in there because you didn't do any of that shit.
What was...
Wasn't that you, Shuichi?
No, it can't be. I'd never say something like...
You wouldn't say that now, but this is you before you became who you are now.
What?
When we saw your audition tape, we had a flash of inspiration. The weakest ultimate detective ever. Wouldn't it be great to see him grow?
And that's why we made your character and had you join the gang.
The rest of you are no different. You auditioned and were selected as well.
Auditioned? Yeah, you were all so excited when you were selected.
I believe it was right after you all received your ultimate wardrobe.
You really said that? That's a lie. I have no memory of that.
You just forgot is all. Because of the flashback light we used on you.
The people you used to be are gone. You're fictional characters now.
Do you finally understand? You are all...
So you got nowhere to return! All that stuff's fiction too!
Then my friends and family. My whole life before coming here.
This can't be real.
All fiction! That's what a backstory is!
This can't be real.
You can't go back home because there is no such... Just like how there's no Togami Corporation in the real world.
The only place we fictional characters can live is in this fictional world. Only in this world. Only in Danganronpa.
Only in this world?
Yes! The place you're actually trapped inside is the Danganronpa world! That's why you guys can't leave this place. That's why your only option is to continue the killing game here. You're all fictional characters, created to kill each other. It's what the world wants. That's why there's nowhere to run.
How is this a real game?
I don't want to know anything else! I've had enough! Ugh, that reaction!
You fell into despair.
It's times like these you need to look to your friends for support.
However, all your friends are fictional too!
For example, even Kaito's illness was given to him as part of his character.
What?
I was the one who came up with that plotline and gave him that virus. I was also the one who came up with the plotline where you fell for Kaito.
What?
Then, what about Tenko? Was she always defending me
Because that was her character. It's the same for me, too.
A character created to bring excitement to the killing game, much like myself.
Yeah, that's what Sonya brought to that game. Excitement.
So the killing game swelled with excitement.
Stop!
You're telling us this is all a lie? Even my feelings? Are you saying even those were lies?
Well, if you're going to call fiction a lie, then yes. Everything in this world has a writing credit. All our words and actions are just a bunch of lies.
For example, an unbreakable vow of brotherhood is just a simple plotline.
You said it, bro! However, that was a splendid plotline!
I'm actually in shock. I'm dumbfounded. How did they make this? How could they have possibly thought this was a good idea?
Even that thing Kaede said that moved Shuichi's heart.
I'm perfect for a killing game. I don't have any faith in humanity.
And who could forget Kaito's inspiring line? That was a lie! Cause the real Kaito said...
I'm not just gonna be in Danganronpa. I'm gonna kill everybody and win! Once I've got fame and fortune, I don't gotta worry about what's impossible.
It's all fiction! It's all a lie! Every everything that has happened in this killing game is a lie.
The fact that you say that with such pride is baffling to me.
The reason we're all here right now is because of them. Because of them, I was able to change. That's why I was trying to live for them too. I was trying so hard to stay positive. But if even that's a lie.
Why am I here? Why did I even survive this long? This is fiction. There's no greater meaning.
No greater meaning to death. No greater meaning to life. It's all fiction. There's no meaning to be found in any of it.
It's so gross I could just barf.
Well, I guess it makes sense you wouldn't believe all this stuff.
How about that? You in despair yet? It will be troublesome for us if you don't despair under our rule.
It's like they just took a knife to the heart and then just dragged the knife down. What?
Danganronpa's all about despair. The reason this killing game's so popular, why it's gone on for 53 seasons. That reason is despair. Viewers flock to see your despair.
That's why all those people out there look so happy. See?
Okay, so just to put things into perspective, I just checked on IMDb. Sesame Street has been on since 1969, and it's only been on for 51 seasons. Which means that in this universe, Danganronpa has had a longer running time than fucking Sesame Street.
What is this?
Is this despair?
What the hell? Oh, don't play a trailer. I was on IMDb and it played a trailer for Sesame Street. For fuck's sake. Okay.
Oh, don't have the energy to yell? Well, yelling for help is useless for fictional characters anyway. It makes the viewers even more depraved and obsessed when they feel sorry for you. They watch, knowing that they shouldn't, just to revel in the depravity of it all. That depravity is the appeal of death games. It's the appeal of this very killing game. It's the appeal of Danganronpa itself.
So what are we supposed to do?
Huh? What was that?
What are we supposed to do? What's gonna happen to us?
What are you guys talking about?
Weren't you going to ruin the class trial and end the killing games? Go ahead and stop it if you can. Try and stop a world obsessed with it.
There's no way to stop it. It's impossible.
Oh. Are you giving up already?
It's all a lie. Me, everyone here, everyone who died. Everything's a lie, right? I can't fight for a lie, can I?
Oh! What's the matter? Are you in despair? No matter how much you grow, Shuichi, you're still weak after all. Now that you know it's all lies, you've gone back to the weak ultimate detective.
This pleases us. It is a despair fit for Danganronpa.
Well, that was surprisingly disappointing. But I guess it's okay. We're still on script.
I'm so sick of this shit. I'm sick and tired of developers taking stories. Even, because I wouldn't even say that the first two Danganronpa games are like masterpieces. I said this in Danganronpa 3, in the finale. Those games are flawed. They're really, really flawed. I've made no secret to hide that. The gameplay is bullshit. The plot doesn't always run logically. A lot of the characters are crap, but the small batch of characters in the first game that was great was excellent, and the second game's cast was almost universally phenomenal across the board except for Nagito. The characters are the beating heart and soul of this franchise, and you took them all. You mercilessly took them all. It wasn't enough that you rendered all of their sacrifices meaningless in Danganronpa 3. It wasn't enough that you rendered all the plot points, all the world building. It wasn't enough that you nullified it all in Danganronpa 3. You had the balls to rip everything away, to rip it all down, to tear everything to shreds and turn all of the characters that we fell in love with into nothing but it sounds so stupid to say because they are fictional characters. The characters in Danganronpa 1 and 2 and the Ultra Miracles and Danganronpa 3, they're all fictional. They're not real. But the reason why you care is because you forget that they're not real. Because you don't... Really talented writers can make you forget that you're playing a game or that you're watching a movie or you're reading a book and you get sucked into the world. You think you're a part of it. You forget about the real world for just a little bit. That's why games appeal to so many people. It's because you can detach yourself from reality for just a little bit and just relax as a form of escapism and have fun with characters or with great gameplay or a great story or whatever fun you get out of whatever games you like. That's why I'm so fascinated with the medium that is video games, because there's so many things you can do with them, so many ways you can tell stories and have gameplay that appeals to so many people. There's so much you can do with the medium, but it all depends on you being able to be sucked into the world in question. And the fundamental reason why that works is because you can believe that that for the characters inside the world, it's all happening. It's all running with cause and effect and conflict and tension and stakes and pacing. It all matters to them. To them, it does matter. But it does not matter anymore because it's established that within this world, it's all bullshit. The one loose thread that this franchise was hanging on, which is the connection to the characters, they cut that lifeline. They snapped it in half and threw it out the window. It doesn't matter anymore because it's not real for them. It's not real for them. It's all fake. It's all a show. It's all a 53 season long show. It doesn't mean anything. And we're only 2.5 hours in. What could you possibly have left? What is left for you to destroy? You ripped away this entire franchise from its roots. What could you possibly have left to destroy? Everything's meaningless. Everything we've done, everything we faced together, all of our feelings. Pitch black lies. It doesn't matter how... I don't know who this is. It doesn't matter how many mysteries you solve. The mysteries were all fiction in the first place. All scripted. It's all over. It's all just a lie anyway. Doesn't matter what you do. It's over now. Okay. So now what? Is this the end? Please tell me, I'm asking you. Whenever I was in trouble, my inner voice would always guide me. The guidance is what brought me here. I don't believe that's a mistake, so I will trust it. Please tell me what I should do. Please tell me your decision. Save the situation? What the fuck does that... That is such a vaguely worded question. What do you mean, save the situation? You mean save the game? Because this is the save box screen. What do you want me to... I don't know. I mean... What do you... I don't know what you mean, save it. What do you... Do you mean save the game? Do you mean, like, try to salvage... I don't... No? I don't know. Okay. Great. Woohoo. Now what?
I hear your voices crystal clear.
Now what?
My inner voice is telling me I need to remedy this situation. That is why I will not give up. I will not give up hope until the very end. We can't give up. No matter what, hope is always within reach. We must keep our heads high and search for hope, especially in deepest despair. Hope?
Huh?
You said so yourself. This killing game is the ultimate real fiction. If this is both real and fiction, then logically it can't all be fictional. Even if this world is fiction, even if we're fiction, there must be something we can do. So there must be a way to break through this. I won't give up hope. Not ever!
Jeez, how annoying.
The outside world doesn't just want despair. It wants hope too. If our voices have reached the outside world, then what my inner voice is telling me is...
Oh, your inner voice? That's the voice of the outside world.
What?
I know, because I wrote your plotline too. There's no way I wouldn't know who that is you're hearing. That's the voice of the outside world.
The voice of the...
From the start of this killing game, you've had a unique role. You're the audience surrogate.
Audience surrogate?
Your inner voice allows communication between yourself and the audience.
That function exists to keep the audience entertained.
Now tell me, what is your inner voice? Speak clearly and enunciate.
If I'm a surrogate for the audience and we've been communicating this whole time, my inner voice is actually the audience. I called it. Audience survey. I called this in chapter 2. I called this in chapter 2.
Well done! Yes, indeed that is the truth!
It's two-way communication that lets you participate in the program from home.
That is your inner voice's true nature. The results of an audience survey.
The voice I relied on for guidance was just the audience answering survey questions?
Every move you made was dictated by the audience's answers to that survey. For this season of Danganronpa, the main gimmick is audience participation.
That antenna on your head lets you receive their answers.
This is an antenna?
When your antenna broke and you went crazy, that was a big problem for us. We got flooded with complaints from the audience.
But that's not your only role. You're also the audience's camera.
Camera?
Your eyes are the eyes of the audience itself!
The audience is...
The outside world has been watching from your eyes the whole time! It lets them feel like they're really a part of the Danganronpa world! And it's all thanks to you! That's why I'm so glad you survived all the way through! Because now I can use you to plunge the outside world into despair!
Despair?
If the audience surrogate falls into despair, then the audience does too.
By making you fall into despair, I can make the entire world fall into despair.
What is happening?
My despair will turn from fiction to fact and destroy reality itself.
Isn't that just the most delightful despair?
Why would you go to all this trouble? Isn't Junko Enoshima just a costume?
Oh, Kibo, mon petit doudou! My cosplay is a perfect reproduction.
Actually doing stuff the characters would is totally part of that.
Is that why you want the world to fall into despair?
Messed up! But that's the whole point of Danganronpa.
The outside world wants to see horrible setups and payoffs!
No, we don't! We don't want to see you set things up that make no sense, you... This goddamn game!
What could be more horrible than a fictional despair eroding the real world?
No one could have imagined an end this hope.
No. I won't give in to despair. If I'm a surrogate for the audience, then I will use my inner voice to broadcast hope to the outside world.
I already fucking told you! The outside world only wants despair.
There's no way to spread hope to an audience that watches killing games.
No, my inner voice already told me what to do. I need to remedy this. If that's the voice of the outside world, then the outside world actually wants hope. So I will trust the outside world. I will trust in hope.
Oh, he's the ultimate hope robot! Great! Great! Let's just get this shit over with. just end it. I mean, we still have like an hour and a half to go, roughly, but, you know.
This is the power of hope. I will not lose to your despair. Not when I'm carrying the hope of the outside world.
Ugh, how annoying. Hope? That's not popular.
Well, if I can get someone like you to fall into despair, that'd be a great ending.
Okay. So if we want to accept the idea that this is all a fictional world now, which I don't want to do, but if we accept it, are you really going to expect me to believe that the reason why people like Danganronpa is because they want to see people kill each other? Because I can guarantee you that's not the reason why people like your game, Spike Chunsoft. I know you think it is, because you just love indulging in torture porn, as evidenced by Danganronpa 3. But that's not why people play your... Trust me, it's not for the mystery solving. It sure as hell ain't for that. It's not for the murders either. It's because they connect with the characters you create. The beating heart of your games, and not the show, but the beating heart of your games has always been the characters. Can you not wrap your mind around the fact that people want to see characters that they connect to, or they relate to, or they like, overcome the impossible odds to emerge victorious with hope? Is that not something that you can wrap your head around?
I won't let you do that. Hope will never give in to despair.
Except that time that it did in Danganronpa 3, thanks to stupid brainwashing.
Oh, you're going to go that far?
Let's settle this. The final battle between hope and despair.
Yahoo! Now that's what Danganronpa's all about!
Settle this how?
That is a problem. The class trial is in disarray because Monokuma broke a rule.
You're the one who broke the rule. How about we start over and have a special vote?
A special vote? But you're the one who broke the rules in the first place.
Whatever, man. We've made it this far together. Let's just do one last vote.
Cause that's what Danganronpa's all about!
This final special vote will determine, between Kibo and I, which of us should get punished.
What?
What?
This will be a vote to determine how this story ends.
You guys have to decide whether this story ends in hope or despair.
To end in hope?
To end in despair?
We decide?
Oh man, this is great! The outside world is starting to get jazzed up!
Hope will definitely win. No one here wants despair to win.
Yeah, that's right. We can't side with the Mastermind.
Even if that choice ends in your suffering.
Suffering?
Alright, let me explain what's gonna happen after the vote.
Oh joy.
If Kibo, representing hope, is punished, and I, representing despair, win,
Then, per the rules, the killing school semester will continue until only 2 students remain.
Well, that's not gonna happen, so who cares?
No need to worry, because there aren't gonna be any more murder. My predictions are always correct 30% of the time.
Congratulations, you kept a single element of a character consistent from the earlier games. Congratulations. Woohoo, you must be so proud of yourselves.
Flashback light motives for you. You know their lies.
So no matter how many motives we provide, it's more likely that nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen.
No! That's no way to live! Imprisoned in a school? Living lives of despair?
even if you went outside, there'd be
You wouldn't want that anyway, because by your own admission, there'd be no incentive for murders to happen. But the whole reason people watch the show is to see, according to you, is to see the murders happen. You don't think about anything.
All your memories are nothing but fiction. Your hometowns, your families, your friends, they never existed in the first place.
Because they're all fiction!
Danganronpa characters can only live in the Danganronpa setting.
There's no reason to pull out of school. Only losers pull out.
Then at least put us back how we were!
Silence! Weep not over spilt milk.
I told you guys already. You can't get rid of memories with flashback lights.
Flashback lights can only overwrite old memories with new ones.
That's the same as getting rid of them.
But if you're absolutely serious, then use a flashback light to become a different fictional character instead.
So we can't go back to the way we were?
Yeah! How about that despair?
Okay, I got a big brain plan for you. Create a fictional character that matches all the personality traits and attributes of the people that you used to be. Wow, that's a real thinker there, I gotta admit. No one could possibly think of that plan.
But if I, representing despair, am punished, and Kibo, representing hope, wins,
Then this killing game will end, of course.
However, you must follow the rules. The game will continue until the final two.
So only 2 of you can graduate.
What?
out of the 4 of us, only 2 can survive?
That doesn't make any fucking sense. That doesn't... Okay, number 1, you already broke the rules, so why should we care? And number 2, that doesn't even make sense, because if the killing game ends, then even if the rules did apply, they wouldn't anymore.
Yes, that is so. I will let you decide the 2 who will survive.
We got this far, and you're telling us to sacrifice more of our friends?
Doesn't make any sense.
Just 2 measly sacrifices, and then the rest of you losers can leave the academy.
However, even if you do escape to the outside world, you will find it most unwelcoming.
No! As long as we never give up, there will always be hope.
Can you choose which 2 will survive? Can you choose which 2 will be sacrificed?
I sacrifice myself!
What?
If it will bring hope to everyone and the outside world, I will gladly sacrifice myself.
But, Kibo...
It's okay. Even if it destroys my body, I will defeat despair.
Kibo!
Even if you sacrifice yourself, you still need one more.
In order for hope to win, there needs to be one more sacrifice. Shuichi, Maki, and Himiko. One of them has to sacrifice themselves. Or hope can't win.
You got the guts to make such a heartless choice?
Do you understand now? Even if you choose hope, you will still suffer.
The fact that they're making all the characters from previous games say this shit is just another kick to the balls.
You don't need to choose the hard way. No one expects you guys to do that.
Yeah, there will be no more killing. So let's all just stay here together. There's no reason to go outside. Let's stay here together. Won't you stay here together? All stay together.
I want to stay here with you.
Here? Together.
I think everyone will feel a lot better after they vote for Kibo. Come on, let's stay together, please.
Together? Okay.
Don't let it fool you! Despair won't end this killing game. Only hope will.
Hope?
Oh, not this shit again. Oh, great. Oh, my favorite. That's my favorite way to go out. We haven't even crossed the 3 hour. We haven't even crossed the 3 hour mark, for God's sake. Let me guess, do I have to shoot all in... Great. Oh, great. It phased right through it. Quality game design, dude. Great. Great. Love it. You gotta love it, dude. Ed phased right through it again. That wasn't even on the screen that time and it still counted. Fantastic. Oh, great. Oh, great. Whatever. Story that ends of despair. Do I have to literally hit every single one? Do I have to hit every single... I have to hit every single one. Great. This is gonna be such fun. Fun, dude! It went through it twice! Twice! Not just once, but twice! It phased through it twice! Just end me now, dude! I can't... I hate this game. This is awful. This is just... This is a whole other level of garbage. It phased through it. I hate this game. I hate this fucking game so much. I can't believe it. I'm dumbfounded. This game is terrible. This is awful. Of course, we have to go out with the worst minigame they've ever created. Well, okay, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but we're splitting hairs at that point. Okay, can you not go through this time? Thank you. You finally didn't phase through. What a shocker. Went through that time. Okay. It worked. What's the next one? The next one's up here. There we go. One more to go. Where is it? It's gonna be right there. Don't miss.
I will never give up. Hope will never lose to despair.
Huh? How's not giving up gonna help you, huh?
Even if you won't give up, as long as you don't sacrifice someone else.
I'll sacrifice myself.
What?
If Kibo and I sacrifice ourselves, then Shuichi and Himiko live, right? And we can survive this absurd killing game.
Maki?
After listening to Kibo, I've decided I don't want this killing game to end with despair. That would just piss me off.
Oh, that would piss you off.
Even if you only feel that way because I wrote you like that? Just like with Kaito.
Even then, I'll choose that ending if it means I can kill you. Even if I have to sacrifice my life, I will kill you.
Sacrifice? Wait, Maki!
I'm sorry. I've already made up my mind.
But what's gonna happen to us? Can we really go back to the outside world?
What indeed? I told you over and over there's nothing for you out there.
No, once the audience sees this ending, I'm sure they'll help us. Everything is going to be okay. We'll definitely find hope.
What do you mean, hope?
What?
I reject that hope!
Oh, great. Rebuttal showdown against Shuichi. I
refuse.
You're just dragging it out. You're just padding the shit out. There's no reason this game could have ended by now.
Accept that hope.
This is the same unnecessary bullshit dragging out that the first two games did.
It's because of hope that this whole thing is happening. I reject that hope.
Oh my god. Ah.
Hope itself is the villain here. We suffer because of hope. Tsumugi isn't trying to make us despair. She wants us to trust in hope. So I say no. I reject that hope.
Tsumugi wants us to trust in hope? What does that mean?
The reason this madness has gone on 53 times, it's because of hope. It's because the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again. So if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want. And the killings will never end. Don't you see? Despair is the only choice.
I will cut down your words! Despair takes everything from people, even their strength to press onward. That's why it's not possible for despair to be better.
The people watching probably feel the same way. They want hope too.
What?
Even if it's fiction, everyone wants to feel hope. It gives them courage. And this killing game continues because we keep giving them the hope they want, while they ignore all the tragedies that we had to suffer to get there.
Shuichi, that's...
Then let's start the voting time!
What?
The final vote! It's all gonna end here! You and your shitty hope!
Well, since I've been told that this trial is 4 hours long and we're not even 3 hours into it, I'm gonna call bullshit on the whole it's gonna end here thing.
Please, let me just ask one more thing. I have to know something before we vote.
What is it?
If Hope wins this final vote, Kibo and Maki will sacrifice themselves. And you, Tsumugi, the loser, will also be punished, correct? What kind of punishment will they receive? Please, tell me what it is.
Why should I tell you? I never said anything about a punishment, did I?
That's right! The punishment isn't the problem right now!
No, that is the problem. Because if the punishment is what I think it is, then everything would make sense. Including why Rantaro participated in another killing game.
Oh, you have to, so that's the punishment, you have to play again. The idea that Spike Chunsoft labels playing another Danganronpa game as a punishment is just laughable.
You know the answer.
They have no self-awareness.
If you really are connected to the outside world, then I want you to find the answer.
This is it! I got it. The punishment is you have to participate in the next killing game, right?
What? Yeah, I think so. The punishment after the final vote is to participate in another killing game. That's what Rantaro was talking about. Something similar must have happened in the last killing game, and he was given a choice. He sacrificed himself and was forced to participate again. All this means is, if we choose hope here, the killing game won't end. Tsumugi will still be the mastermind, Kiba will still represent the viewers, and Maki will be the new ultimate survivor. The killing game will begin again. Don't you see? If Hope wins, the killing won't stop. It's because Hope wins that the killing never stops. It's what the people want. They want Hope to win. They want the happy ending. That's how the killing game has gone on 53 times.
The killing game persists because hope always wins?
That's why I'm going to reject that hope.
Choose despair? You're going to choose despair to end the killing game? How boring.
But this is fine. Our audience loves despair, so this will please them too.
I'm just checked out. I was checked out from the moment that they said that it was all bullshit. The moment that they said that Hope's Peak Academy was all fiction, the instant that those words left their mouth, that was just gone. I was just checked out. And now I'm just waiting for the credits to roll.
After all, even if despair wins, the killing game still won't end.
Then, Hope has to win this game too. If we continue to win for Hope, then this killing game will surely end someday.
No, you don't get it. It's not going to end. It's going to keep happening over and over.
Then what are we supposed to do?
When Maki said she was going to sacrifice herself just now, I thought, why? So many of our friends have sacrificed their lives. Why Maki? Why now? Why do we have to go through it again? The sorrow of losing Kaede and Kaito. Why do we have to feel that sadness over and over and over? Why do we have to bear that burden? Well, I don't care how much the audience wants it. I'm not gonna feel that way anymore! I don't want anyone to feel that way anymore! Even if this is fiction, even if we're all fictional, the pain in my heart is real. The sadness I feel when I lose the people I love is real. I won't forgive this game that treats us like toys. And if this is what the world wants, then I reject that world! I'll fight the world that inflicts suffering for entertainment!
Fight the outside world?
It doesn't matter what you do. No matter what a fictional character does or says, it's just fiction to the outside world.
Then I'll fight the outside world from within this fiction.
From within this fiction? But how?
I refuse to vote.
Refuse to vote?
Monokuma said that if we don't vote, we'll be killed for breaking the rules.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm doing it. If this ends without a single vote being cast for hope or despair, the audience would hate it. They'd never accept an ending like that. So I abstain. I refuse to give the outside world the ending it wants. I won't vote for Kibo or Tsumugi. I reject both hope and despair.
Now what? We're still going. 3 hours in, we still have a full hour to go. Alright, what do you want me to do now? Then my life will be better. Oh, who cares?
This is all fake. Our suffering and pain is real. It was rough for me too.
It's a death game. What the fuck you gonna do?
Ain't it better to just let it end with despair?
I reject both hope and despair.
Let me guess, do I have to turn this into a live or something?
Make us do this. Which is why I abstain from voting.
I'm guessing because I can't. Well, I mean, if there's anything to actually shoot. Okay, if there's anything, it's got to be in the last one.
Kibo, what are you doing? Did your inner voice really tell you to do that? Did it tell you to reject hope?
His inner voice is just sick of Danganronpa and wants it to end.
My inner voice is still telling me not to give up on hope. But if that hope demands tragedy from us, then I cannot trust it. I may be a robot, but the thought of my friends dying still fills me with sadness. I don't want anyone else to feel this way, so I will abandon hope.
Do you know what will happen if you do that? To defy the audience!
I don't give a damn. This killing game is over anyway. New characters are created just to show the outside world a fictional hope. They get written into these killing games, forced to betray one another. And at the end of the slaughter, the tragedy, the despair, hope always wins. Well, I've had enough of it. We're gonna end this right now.
Yeah, so you know how in Danganronpa 3 when Hope emerged victorious and they created a better world for tomorrow and they all live happily ever after? Yeah, well, this game's telling you that Hope is actually the big bad and despair should have won and they all should have kept being brainwashed. Because Spike Chunsoft is just... This Danganronpa is just one big joke.
We won't let it end the way they want. We won't make a good ending or a bad one to end this killing game and end it forever. We will reject Danganronpa.
I've been trying to do that forever. It doesn't work. Trust me, I've tried.
You were right. I'm weak. I'm weaker than everyone else. If I didn't have my friends, I'd be useless. That's true even now. If Kibo and Maki didn't stand up, I would have ended it all right then. But it's because I'm weak and because I lost my way that I finally realized. I finally realized how cruel this hope really is.
Sure. Just keep spitting in the face of the first 3 games and Danganronpa 3, why don't you? Just keep piling on the shit. Just keep spitting in their faces even more.
Himiko, Maki, will you abstain from voting with me?
Abstain from voting? You can't do that. All 3 of you will be killed if you do.
You guys really want to commit suicide?
It's still a sin to throw your life away, even if your life is fictional.
You've been fighting so hard to survive, but now you're gonna give up.
Such foolishness! To cast your life away is the height of stupidity.
Himiko, we can put an end to this insane killing game. We're gonna use our lives to end this madness.
Use our lives?
But Himiko, you have to choose, okay? You can't look away. You can't back down. You have to choose. Only those who have found the truth can choose their destiny.
Do you like how drawn out this is? I sure like how drawn out this is. And how this could be. Oh, we're playing as Himiko now. We're just bouncing all over the place. Great. Great. Awesome. Just bouncing all over the world. New character every non-stop debate. Do you like how this could have been over by now? But we just have to drag out the hope versus despair thing for as long as we possibly can.
Choose death is to blaspheme against life itself.
Hope and despair. Neither the victor. No one would want an ending like that.
You would throw your life away for that?
That would be a meaningless death.
No, it wouldn't. Our lives are our strongest weapons. And with these weapons, we revolt against the outside world.
I'm gonna put an end to it. Even if I'm a fictional character, my life is real. That's why killing games are fun, right? It's fun to see 2 lives clash, right?
I hope you're not trying to tell me that this justifies the fact that they're all fictional, right? Because they just told me that they just got done saying that that everything up until this point that it was all fictional, and then it became real fiction, meaning it was all fake, and now only now are they using real people and taking real people's lives away. So don't even try. It's the same shit that Loki did. Loki was like, hey, free will doesn't exist because you gotta listen to the space lizards or else they'll melt you for not listening to the sacred timeline. And then the #1 defense people was like, it's like, don't worry, by the end of the show, they'll fix it, they'll dismantle the TVA, and free will be unleashed into the world again. But what people fail to realize is that even if that were true, which is exactly what happened, it doesn't matter because phases 1 through 3 of the MCU have been annihilated because there is no fixing that. Even if by the end of the show it was revealed, which it is revealed, that free will is unleashed, it doesn't matter because the fact that up until that point it had been, there hadn't been free will means that no decision that any of the characters made throughout phases 1 through 3 meant anything. Same thing here. It doesn't matter that all of a sudden magically now you're using real people to do the killing game, because up until this point, Danganronpa 1, 2, 3, Ultra Despair Girls. Oh, good luck. Good luck. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a fucking minute. Good luck with that one. Good luck trying to reconcile Ultra Despair Girls with this shit, because that's not a killing game. That's not a killing game, my friend. That's Kamaru and Toko roaming around the outside world and shooting up Monokuma bears things. You can't reconcile that one with it being a killing game, which is probably why they went out of the way to not mention. That's exactly why. That is exactly why that it's not included in Danganronpa Decadence and why they didn't mention it here. Because they understand. Who would have guessed it that Ultra Despair Girls would be the nail in the coffin for this stupid thing? Because that's why they didn't mention it. That's why it's not included in Danganronpa Decadence. I thought, honestly, that the reason why they didn't include it is because Spike Chunsoft realized that they fucked up with that game and that it was morally reprehensible. But then I realized that the Love Suite is in this game. They don't give a shit. The only reason why they didn't include it is because they realized that if they did include Ultra Despair Girls, it would single-handedly unravel their entire thing. Because Ultra Despair Girls isn't a killing game. It's happening in the real outside world with Kamaru and Toko, and you can't explain that away with it being fiction because that doesn't fit the story of the Danganronpa killing game bullshit. Nice try, Spike Chunsoft, but you fucked yourselves over yet again. Anyway, as I was saying, everything up until this point, it's all been a killing game. It's all been fake, so it doesn't matter that magically now they're real people because everything that we played through doesn't mean anything now. Fucking...
I won't let you use my life for some show. Use my life to end this killing game. So Tenko, Angie, and all the past victims can rest in peace. Use the only weapon I've got. I'll use my life to put an end to this killing game!
What? Suicide is suicide, no matter what your reason is.
Perhaps that thought is just another work of fiction, following along.
It could be a part of my script, just like Maki falling for Kaito, you know? Cause if none of you vote, and I do, then I'll be the only one who survives! Doesn't that sound exactly like something the big bad Mastermind would come up with?
It's okay, Maki. Believe in me. And believe in yourself, just like you believed in Kaito.
Believe in myself?
That's why you have to fight, even if you're scared. Because you have that strength. Come on! It'd be a lousy story if the hero gave up so easily.
And now we're playing as Maki. What? It's the same goddamn thing as the first game. It's the same goddamn thing. You go one by one through every single character, meticulously saying, I'll stand by Hope. Yeah, we'll win the day, one by one at a time, in the most drawn-out, artificially bullshit thing imaginable. This goddamn game. Yeah, whatever. I get it. Just end already. How is this still going? Oh, now what? Alright, let's use our lives again. Great.
It's all following my outline to a T.
This whole shebang is fiction.
I can't believe they're proud of this.
Even if it is fiction, it's because of everyone's sacrifices that we've come this far. Their deaths have to be more than just fiction. There must be something we can do.
You need to live your lives for them as well.
We're gonna use this fiction to change reality. We're gonna end Danganronpa!
Oh, fucking finally. I've wanted to do that since fucking forever at this point. But not like this.
Even if everything is fictional, I'll believe in my feelings. If I can't believe in my feelings, then my existence will have no meaning. If we can change reality, then we won't be just fiction. Our lives will have significance. And hopefully, my feelings will have significance too.
It's okay for everyone to die together!
Man, why do you guys want to die so badly?
It's not that I want to die.
Well, Danganronpa can have that effect on people.
We fought so hard to survive. Of course we don't want to die. But it's not just about us. Everyone who died in the killing games felt the same way. They were all desperate to live. They wanted to survive. For themselves and for someone else. That desire isn't fictional to us. That pain isn't fictional to us. To us, the killing game is real tragedy. That's why we have to stop it. We won't let this happen ever again.
Like I told you, it's not going to stop, because that's what the world wants. As long as the world wants killing games, Danganronpa will not end!
Then we have to change it.
There's no way you can change it. Fiction could never change the real...
You don't believe in the power of fiction?
Huh?
It may not be a physical power, but our wish will surely be received by someone. If fiction has the power to touch people's hearts, then that power can change the world.
Spike Chunsoft. You do not get to say that. You do not get to write that line of dialogue and then have this ending. That's not how this works.
That is what I believe. I will also abandon my vote, just as Shuichi suggested.
Then it's decided. We all abstain from voting. We reject hope and despair. We refuse to bow to the demands of the outside world.
Are you serious? Are you getting flustered? Your costume changes are less frequent now.
Are you crazy? If you do that, only I, the Mastermind, will survive.
What about despair?
Do whatever you want with hope and despair.
Already decided to quit this killing game.
I don't care about this fictional world.
That's right. This class trial is over. Now, start voting time.
Voting time? No, not yet. This game is gonna continue.
The killing game will continue.
This trial will go on forever.
Oh, just fucking end already!
And this class trial ain't over yet either. You really want the killing game to end?
Yes, I do. Oh, fuck off. Oh, wait, can I shoot any of the ends? Give me an end. Give me an end. No? No end? Great. Well, great, okay. I just want it to end. Yes, I do. Give me another end. Give me another end. Fuck off! I hate this game. I hate this game so much. Oh my god, I really I just want this shit to end. Oh great, we're out of time! Yay, dude! We're out of time! Wahoo! Fun, fun, fun! What we're playing? Oh, and now we're playing Hangman's Gambit? What the fuck? Why are we playing Hangman's Gambit now? What the? Okay, okay, the mood is. You want me to spell hope? Okay, fine. Well, there's an H up there. Great. Okay, correct. Okay, there's a. I lost where'd the O go? Where'd the O go? Okay, there's an O right there. Give me the O. Okay, where's the P? There's a. Where's the P? Where? There's a P here. P here. Okay, I missed the. Give me the P. Give me the P. Thank you. Okay. E. I need an E. I need an E. I need an E. Okay, there's E over here. E over here. Over here. There we go.
Is it really over?
What? What the? What is happening? What is this? This goddamn game. I just want it to end. I just want this shit to end. Why are we still going? Why is this? Okay. So the only thing I can conclude there is that you're not supposed to do anything, because when I didn't shoot anything in the non-stop debate and it went on, but when I did something in the Hangman's Gambit it ended. Okay, so I have to do nothing. Great. So I have to just sit here and do nothing. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's fun. Yay. Yay! Quality game design, dude. You know, my favorite gameplay is just waiting. Just sitting around waiting for things to happen. This is my favorite. This is my favorite kind of game design. Is just waiting for things to happen. Yep, we just gotta sit here and wait. We're watching and we're waiting.
Hey, what are you doing?
Let's not. And I have to do the same thing here. I guarantee you I have to just wait it out. Just don't. Can I stop moving? How do I... I can't, there's no brake. Just ram against the side of the wall. Okay. Just slow myself down as much as I can. I can't, there's no brake button. I can't slow myself down. So I'm just gonna ram myself against the side of the wall so I can try to slow myself down as much as I can, because there's no brake button. Ugh. Come on, slow it down. 2 more seconds. Okay. At least that one was slightly more engaging, because you actually had to try to slow yourself down, but Hangman's Gambit, you literally had to wait and do literally fucking nothing. Let me guess, we have to wait again for the timer to run out.
Fine, be bored. We're not here for your entertainment. We're trying to survive. You're the ones who want us to be entertained. If you're gonna complain, perhaps you should just stop watching. Even if we have to make the entire audience hate us, we're not gonna stop. We're gonna end our tragedy here.
That was the writer's principle when they were writing this ending. Even if the whole world hates us for doing it, we're not gonna stop.
Give up already and start voting time.
All 4 of us will abstain from voting, so you'll be the only one who survives.
Are you okay with that, Kibo? Is your inner voice telling you that's okay? Does the outside world really want that? Do they want Danganronpa to end?
Yes, I really want Danganronpa to end.
Hey, what are they saying? What's your inner voice saying?
My inner voice doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to end this game with my friend.
Kibo?
Kibo?
That's what I thought.
Let me guess, we have to play Armament against Kibo, and then we can end.
See? They don't want this kind of ending. They want the killing games to continue. That is the outside world's decision.
What?
Isn't that right, Kibo?
Yes, my inner voice will not accept an ending without hope or despair.
Kibo!
Kibo, get a hold of yourself! That's not possible. The Kibo you see there isn't the one you know. Like I said, you can't defy the audience when you're their surrogate.
How is this game not fucking ended yet?
It's because he did such a silly thing that he's feeling the audience's anger now.
Oh my god, just fucking end already!
What do you mean? What's happening to Kibo?
Since Kibo kept defying the audience, they took a vote and decided that troublesome personality of his should be erased.
His personality was erased?
How cruel can you guys be? How long are you gonna play with our lives?
Yep, just like that, it's gone. We snapped my fingers and his personality's gone. Woohoo. Oh my god, just end. Just end. Stop introducing random new shit. Just end already.
But that's the decision of the outside world.
Take a shot every time someone says the term outside world. You'll be drunk within 10 minutes.
Don't just end Danganronpa. We supported you. You owe us.
Okay, one, don't do what I said. Please don't do what I said. I'm not advocating for that because you will actually get alcohol poisoning within 10 minutes if you do what I suggested. Please do not do that. I'm not advocating for that drinking game I suggested. Second of all, this has got to be a cry for help. The only way this makes any sense is if this is the writers begging, desperately calling out for help. Like, people just begging for more and more Danganronpa, and they're just like, I don't want more Danganronpa.
That's what they said. So it doesn't matter how much you fight. You can't change the outside.
Oh, and by the way, in case you want to say like, oh, well, that's a unique decision. They're doing the theme of them going, the relationship between the player and the game developer. Yeah, well, guess what? That's not an original concept. The Beginner's Guide already tackled that in October of 2015, and they knocked it out of the fucking park. They crushed the concept. That is, it's a phenomenal story-driven experience. So this game don't even try. Oh my god.
What did you say? So do you still want to throw your lives away? Even if it changes nothing?
I want to do whatever it takes to end this game.
Kibo!
Kibo!
I can barely control it. Looks like this is the end.
Don't say that! You survived this far!
I'm sorry. I could not fight with you until the end. But your choice is not wrong. The real enemy is the outside world who is enjoying this killing game. So please, use me to change the world.
Kibo.
Kibo! He's completely erased. That makes me sad too, you know. He was a character I created. But this is the end. The outside world rejects your decision. So no matter how you use your lives, it won't change anything.
Then I'll change it. Kibo gave us this one chance. If Kibo is doing what the outside world is telling him, we just have to convince him. We know we can change the world. We owe it to Kibo to try.
I said it's impossible! For fiction to change the real world...
The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. You can even change the world. No, we will change the world. For ourselves, and everyone who died.
You're going to throw your lives away? For those who have died? You've got to survive this killing game. If you die now, it's all over.
Even if we die, it's not the end. Our friends who died gave us their love. And we changed because of that. If we can inspire change in others, then that love will live on. That love will tear down the wall between fiction and reality. And it will live on forever. That's why I'm gonna change the world. As long as I have their love, I will change it. Even if this whole story is a lie, I will use that lie to change the world.
That's right. We're not gonna just be fiction.
Shuichi, you can change this world. Because you're Kaito's sidekick.
Just get on with it already.
There's no way you can persuade them like that. They all love the killing games. They can't get in.
What it wants. I won't let hypocrites interfere.
Kibo, let me hear the voices of the outside world. And let them hear me.
Oh, here we go again. What the hell is that? Jesus Christ. So we're literally fighting. I'm literally fighting the Danganronpa fanbase right now. Okay, I've been used to doing this for months in YouTube comment sections. This is gonna be this is par for the course at this point. Oh my god, I just want this to end. This is insanity. Okay, dude. I hit that, but okay, whatever. Good Lord Almighty. Okay, I missed that one. Hit all the things. God, this is gonna take forever. Oh.
No
Fiction can change the world. Okay, that was fast. His health bar isn't even... Okay. So I guess there's gonna be... a word puzzle to solve after every phase, I'm guessing is what that's gonna be. Okay, okay, okay. It's picking up... and they're all over the screen. Ay. Oh my good lord almighty. Hit all the buttons. Okay. Fine. Oh my good lord. Jesus Christ, stop it. Okay, we're fine. Oh, I can't see anything. Why? You can't, I can't see anything in the thing. I can't see what they're doing. There's no, I can't, I literally can't see. The world's too big. I can't, oh my god, I can't see what they're doing. I can't see what they're doing. We're fine. We're almost at half health. I can't see. Hold it and release. The killing game is wrong. You know, I appreciated it more when they were a little bit less straightforward than that, when it was like actually forming together less direct sentences. Like it was used to be, sometimes it was parts of the same word that you had to stitch together. Sometimes it was just one word per thing. But now it's like full-on sentences or parts of sentences between, oh good lord, between the things. They're moving so fast, I swear to god. Okay. Oh my good lord almighty. Go away. There, do it. Oh, no, stop, stay, good, very good, no, okay, another button masher. Okay, we've got to be getting close to another word puzzle. Or maybe, oh, I can't, oh great, they're doing the word mashy thing, or the thing where I can't see the circles. My health is not doing so hot, I can't see what's happening. I actually can't see what's happening. This is, it's a complete shot in the dark, because I can't hear, and I can't see! Still more? Really? Still more? Okay. I'm not even looking at my health. I don't want to see what my health is at this point. It's probably not looking too hot. I don't want to even know how bad my health is doing right now. I'm just gonna have to rely on blind faith as to when these things are. Okay, another word. I can do another word. It's not pointless. Our lives are weapons. Oh my god! No, I just gotta do the thing. I can't. My health is too low. It's too low. I have to rely on this. Oh, okay. We're out. I think we lose this. Because I think... we don't have enough health to get through this, I don't think. I literally don't think we have enough health. I literally don't think we have enough health to get through this. We might not actually, we may actually fail this. We may actually legitimately fail this. I keep missing. Yup, god, fucking. And now I get to do that all again. And now I get to do that all over again. Wahoo! Hey, so you know how in the Truman Show they were rooting for Truman to actually escape because they cared about him? Yeah, well, no. In this game, no one cares about anything. No, actually, no one gives a shit about anything. They're just like, nah, we don't care. We just want our stupid little Danganronpa show because that's just how people are in this world, I guess. All right, final stretch again. We're going max speed. We have a lot more health. I don't know why I did so much better this time than last time. But I have a lot more health this time than I did previously. Okay, we're fine. I think we can make it through this time. I think we can make it through that without having to resort to the concentration mode or whatever it's called. I think we can do this. We have enough buffer. We have enough buffer health or health to act as a buffer. I think we got this. I think we got this on lockdown. So long as I don't screw up too much. And mash all the buttons. Just keep mashing. It's just gonna be a non-stop stream of mashing buttons. Keep mashing. Okay, final blow. We'll end Danganronpa with our own hands.
Together, we're gonna end Danganronpa!
What just happened?
Kibo?
Like I said, it's pointless. The outside world won't let Danganronpa end. Everyone loves Danganronpa. That's reality. Killing game entertainment will continue forever.
Now then, let's proceed proceed with voting time! I think hopeful Kibo should vote for despairing Tsumugi, without a doubt! Because that's what the outside world wants to see!
Let's give it everything we've got! Presenting one last voting time!
So I just don't do anything here? Alright, let's just put the controller down. I'm just so sick of it. I'm just so sick of this. But 3.5 hours. We still have half an hour to go. And then we're free, and then we're out. We're out of the class trial. We're almost there. Just a little bit further to go, and then we're done with Danganronpa. We're so close to the end. We're so close.
All right, looks like voting is over. Let's hurry and announce the results.
I didn't vote. That was the right thing to do, right?
The three of us might be penalized for abstaining to vote. But what's going to happen to Kibo and Tsumugi?
Kibo is controlled by the outside world. He must have voted for Tsumugi.
Then what about Tsumugi? If she had cast one vote for Kibo, then it would be a tie, but...
Oh, there's no need to worry about that. I didn't vote either.
What?
Just as I thought. You wanted Hope to win.
That's not it. We're friends, aren't we? There's no way I'd abandon you guys.
Friends? You've got no right saying that now!
I turned over a new leaf. I'm not lying. It's the truth. So, since the four of us abstained from voting, only Kibo's vote counts. No matter who he voted for, the only one who survives is Kibo. So, in other words, the winner is Hope. But Kibo said earlier that he'd sacrifice himself and take the punishment, right? So we're going to punish him. He'll be participating in the next killing game.
Hold it! Why are you punishing Kibo? If Kibo survives, then there's no need for him to be sacrificed.
It doesn't work like that. He needs to follow through on his words.
That's not fair! Are you twisting the rules again?
It's fine, because this is all fiction.
No, shut up!
Maybe it's a bit forced, but that's fiction for you, right?
Where is your self-awareness? That doesn't... It's all fiction, so it's okay if they break their own rules. Woohoo! Fuck you!
Well, since I didn't vote, I'll be killed with you guys. But I'll accept my death. If you guys are willing to die to stop the killing game, I'll die to continue it. Even if it's just fiction, I gave my life to make it. I've given my life to Danganronpa. And how about this for the next plotline? Hope has won, but the lone survivor, Kibo, remains trapped. Now he'll challenge the killing game anew. Will he be able to grasp true hope? Yeah, an ending like that can work, right?
What? This is the worst possible ending.
But this is bad. At this rate, our deaths will be meaningless.
Well, we already know the outcome, but we should follow protocol. Monokuma, please tell us the results.
Okay, then let's begin. Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Who will win? Hope or despair?
Did we do it? Is it over? It's finally fucking over. I can't believe that just happened. I'm actually dumbfounded. I can't believe we just did that. We just sat through. We sat through a whole class trial where they just told me to go fuck myself for caring about these characters. Let's just end this game. I'm so ready to be done. Oh, I have to do voices now. God damn it. What? All 5 people abstained from voting. What's going on? Didn't Kibo vote? Phew, I'm relieved. Huh? What is this? The world has changed. Huh? If Kibo refused to vote, then that means the world has changed. It means the audience chose not to vote as well. They rejected the killing game. What? Saves you right. That's what you get for breaking the rules like that. Yeah? Hold on, is that really okay? Danganronpa's going down? Oh, I fucking hope so. The killing game full of tense standoffs and backstabbing among friends? It's just going to abruptly end with season 53? Yeah, I think they've gotten enough seasons out of this. Again, it's gone on longer than Sesame Street in this universe. Huh?
No.
Your words can't reach them anymore.
That's it.
You never appreciated us, and it looks like you didn't appreciate the power of fiction. No one wants you anymore. No one wants to hear your sick, twisted stories anymore. It's over.
It's finished. It really is the end, isn't it? So what are we going to do now? Now that it's over, there's no need for any punishments. What a half-assed ending! This is no way to end Danganronpa. Oh, don't even get me started. No, it needs to end with a punishment at the very least. I see.
Now, if we continue to live after this, the choice we made won't really matter. The people will just want another killing game, so the only way we can stop this killing game is to kill ourselves.
Got it. So let's just get it over with. It's going to end with everyone being annihilated? I never expected an ending like that, so I don't have a punishment ready. So I'll just leave it to Kibo. Alright, I'll do it. I'll be the one who wins this killing game. I'll bring this fiction to an end.
It's the will of the outside world. Destroy this entire fictional world and end the killing game. That is what the outside world wants.
I worked so hard to keep this going for 53 seasons and now it's all over. Well, that's fine. If this is a world without killing games now, I don't want to be a part of it. I have no interest in a world without Danganronpa. I guess this is it for us. No survivors, that's kind of a bummer. But now it's all over. We're the last ones to suffer from the killing games.
Come on, everyone. We should be proud. We were able to change the world in the end. If this is all just fiction, then everything we've achieved up till now might be a lie. But those lies, they changed the world. Even if we are just fictional characters someone made up, we were able to change the world.
You're right, I feel the same way. My plan was such a flawless copy, it even failed right at the end. So I should be able to hold my head up as a cosplay cat criminal, right?
A cosplay cat
criminal? Very well, let's begin. Or rather, let's end this. This is the will of the outside world. Fuck off! What? What the? What happened in this game? What the? What the fuck just happened? How did that get made? How could they have ever thought that's... How could they have ever thought that was a good idea? Actually, how? Did anybody? How? How? What the fuck just happened? These assholes just took everything. Everything. The victory they fought for. Every trial and tribulation that they went through from the start of Trigger Happy Havoc to the end of my sanity. All of it. Every twist and turn. Every character arc. Every plot beat. Every harrowing conflict. Every sacrifice. Every death. Everything. Everything from the beginning of the game to the end of Danganronpa 3. All of it. They turned it all into a TV show where it was all fiction, there were no stakes, nothing mattered at all, and all the characters were fictional. Just fuck off. Just... I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all, actually. I'm furious. You wanna know how bad it is? It makes me want to apologize to Danganronpa 3. That's how bad this was. It makes me want to go to Danganronpa 3 and say, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I spent 12 episodes shitting all over your show. Because for as terrible as your show is, and how none of it makes any sense, and how it steamrolls over the entire series, at least it didn't make it such that all the events never fucking happened at all. At least you still had characters that made choices, that went through stuff, that underwent serious situations, and grew as people. At least you didn't just say, oh well, it's all fake, lol, who cares? I don't even... Apologists, I'm so sorry. Danganronpa 3, I'm so sorry. Ultra Despair Girls, I'm so sorry. I really thought when I played Apologists that it couldn't get any worse than that. I thought when I played Ultra Despair Girls it couldn't get any worse than that. So much to the point where I had to deny it was even a real game that I played. And I thought for sure that when I saw Danganronpa 3, surely that we had reached the pits of the Danganronpa series. But nope. Here's Danganronpa V3. They took it all, and they flushed it right down the toilet. Fuck you. Like, this is a genuine, this isn't for exaggeration, this isn't for dramatic flair, this is just a genuine heart-to-heart response for me. Kindly fuck you, Spike Chunsoft. You have no respect for this series. Oh, get the fuck out of my... Get out of here. I hate this game. Oh, fuck off. Stupid... Whatever. I got a theme. Great. You've acquired the new theme. Who cares? Yeah, I got it. Oh, great. I get to say I'm an employee. I'm a member of the Danganronpa team. That's what I've always wanted for my life. Shut up. You must save the game before you can use the clear data bonus. We strongly recommend that you save the game. Okay. Game has been saved. Woohoo. What the fuck? What?
Are you okay?
Oh, there's a post-credit scene. Okay, I thought my screen was about to die for a second.
Somehow.
I'm sort of stuck here. Someone help me out.
Himiko,
How?
careful.
How?
I'm safe.
How did you survive that? Also, I have a really great track record when it comes to picking characters that I want to spend time with. Hina and Kyoko, they survived the first game. Second game was a little less unlucky. Chiaki and Mihiru both got yeeted out, but Akane and Sonya made it to the end of the day. This game, Maki and Himiko, the only two people whose free times I maxed out, they lived to the end of the day. Not too bad.
We made it.
But how the fuck did you survive?
How were we saved? Why are we still alive?
Yeah, why are we alive? I wonder...
The killing game is over, the class trials are over, and the fictional world is over. So then where are we?
What the f... What is happening in this game? What is... Now what?
Another fictional world after the fiction has ended? What's left for us here?
What is this? Ratchet and Clank rift apart, there's a giant rift in the... What is happening right now?
We were silent for a long while, staring into the other side, when we continued to hope, and they continued to torture us. The outside world. 53 times hope moved forward. 53 times the suffering continued. The world on the other side of the fiction, the real world.
So, what do we do now?
We didn't think of a plan for what to do after. I thought that was the end of us back there.
But we survived, and that's the truth. Okay.
How has this game not fucking ended yet? It seems as though we don't really have a choice, we can't stay here anymore. But I don't get it. Seriously, how are we still alive? When this world destroyed itself, I thought we would go down with it. Kibo probably saved us. Yeah, he made sure we didn't die. But why would he do that? There's no point in us escaping to the outside world. We're just fictional characters. Did Kibo save us because he was acting on what the outside world wanted? Then maybe this is what the outside world wanted. Yeah, for us to live? That's right, in addition to ending all this, the outside world wanted us to live. I suppose the outside world wanted this lie to become the truth. So come on, everyone. Let's head outside with confidence.
Remember,
the outside world is waiting. The outside world, huh? I wonder what kind of world it is. A peaceful world with no fighting and no despair. That's what Tsumigi said, right? Yeah. If she wasn't lying. Yeah, it might be a lie. Remember the last thing Tsumigi said? She said copy. That means she must have been copying someone, right? What does that mean? What indeed? What? You don't know? Well, I have some theories. Perhaps Host Peak Academy.
Oh, fuck off. No, fuck off. Don't even try. Don't even fucking try. After everything you told me, you don't get... No, you don't get to walk this shit back. You don't get to walk this shit back, game. Don't even fucking try. You already dug yourself into a hole. You already said that the Host Peak Academy was fake. You already said it was all bullshit. That everything was fake. Don't even try to walk it back now. Assuming you lied about this whole world being just fiction.
What? A surprise ending? No, I don't really know for sure. She might have been lying when she said copy. But if she were telling the truth, then it would make sense that that was a lie. What do you mean that? When Tsumigi showed us the way we were when we first arrived.
Huh? How nice!
huh?
So,
You...
Could it? But...
I still don't believe it. I can't believe that any of us would volunteer for this. We forgot everything about our old selves after the first flashback light, didn't we? That's what Tsumigi said, but there's something's been bugging me about that. Even if we were obsessed with this killing game, I still can't believe we would participate in it. I don't believe it. But I don't really have any logic behind that. One of Kaido's hunches, huh? Anyway, there's no way for us to check when we all apply to the academy, right? Yeah. We can't check? So in the end, we still don't know what's true or not. Oh, great. Oh, joy. The fictional world ends here and the real world lies out there. Perhaps just beyond here is the truth. Maybe it isn't.
Tell me.
Maybe it's all still fiction in that world, or maybe Danganronpa still continues in that world. Or who the fuck knows? Or maybe the outside world is the same as this world. It might be a world filled with lies. Well, if we can get out from here, we'll know for sure. But I feel like there's not too much meaning in truth and lies. Yeah? What do you mean? I mean that even if something is a lie, even if it's fiction, if it has the power to change the world, then it must contain some kind of truth.
Aren't we proof of that? In this fictional world, we overcame all these fictional struggles.
Because you were all real people at one point, but you already established that the people in the first 3 instances of this shit were, and they were all fake. You can't walk this back now. Oh my god.
Can change the world just as well as the truth can. Then lies are just another way of telling the truth.
Oh, fuck off.
Some lies can lead the world to hope. Some truths can lead the world to despair. So I don't think anyone can really say which is more right in the end.
It's not important whether it's just a lie, just what it leads to. Oh, Jesus Christ.
We stand with 1 foot in fiction and 1 foot in reality.
Then, we need to see for ourselves whether this fictional world has changed the outside world, and what we can do from this point on.
You're right. We can't stay in this fictional world forever. It's already over. We gotta take all the experience we earned in this world and go on to the next.
Yeah. We'll see what this world gained and what it lost. And all the rest. Let's find out together.
The story lives on. I'm sure even now, even on the other side, it lives on there as well. And thus the story lives on. Was this lie able to change something? Was this lie able to change someone? Oh, what is this? And the story isn't over.
Fuck this game. So, I got a Danganronpa question to ask you.
Oh no.
Do you know why they never made another game after Ultra Despair Girls?
No.
Because I mean, to be fair, I did hear rumors that they were gonna make some kind of game called Danganronpa V3 or something like that. I don't know, it sounds weird. Where it would be revealed ultimately that everything that led up to that point was actually just a fictional world and nothing ever actually mattered because all of it was fiction and no one was ever actually real. I did hear some rumors like that, you know, it sounds kind of weird, but thankfully Spike Chunsoft came to their senses and realized that, nah, we're not actually going to make that, and they ultimately chose that, you know, we're not going to make that game. Because if they did, if they ever actually made a game like that, then it might just destroy everything that they made up until that point.
Yeah. Why don't you play some chill Minecraft games?
I just need something to relax right now, because I'm not happy.
Try speedrunning Minecraft for the hell of it?
No, no, I'll pass, thanks. It was just awful. I didn't think they could sink any lower than they did with Danganronpa 3, but somehow they always find a way to prove me wrong. Every time you think it can't get worse.
What was that beep I just heard?
Oh, that's the PS5 controller. I'm playing a good game called Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart to try to ease my mind after what I just went through. I would have played something else, but I already have the PS5 hooked up to the capture card, and trying to switch consoles is a pain in the ass because I don't know why, but the PS5 is giving me more recording problems than any other console I've ever tried to record with. So I figured it wasn't worth the hassle to try to switch consoles to play a different game. So we're playing Rift Apart.
You're playing Rift Apart.
And it's great.
On the bright side, it's what, 7 days till Ace Attorney?
Yes, exactly 1 week. Well, I mean, at the time this video comes out, it'll be tomorrow. But at the time that this is happening, yeah. Anyway, yeah, in summary, V3 doesn't exist. It's not a game that was made, because if it was, it would break the entirety of Danganronpa. So I'm just going to pretend that Danganronpa 3 is the end of the story and move on with my life. The thing is, like, you remember, I predicted that was going to be how they ended it, was with the whole Team Danganronpa's revealed to actually be the creator of the Danganronpa story thing. I did predict that, but I didn't realize how badly it was going to sting until it was actually, like, until it actually happened. Like, you can have a thought in your mind, but you don't fully realize the magnitude of it and how bad it's going to actually be until you see it happening before your eyes.
Yeah, accurate. Why is this not an entrance yet?
That's an invisible wall.
I'm having a great time, can't tell.
I'm just relaxing. Because you know how long I've been recording for?
Too long?
4 hours.
Too long.
Yeah. 4 hours is how long that stupid class trial took.
Wait, just a class trial, nothing else?
Just the class trial. 4 straight hours of pain. And it did not need to be 4 hours, because they could have cut a whole lot of that stuff out. But they just didn't. Well, I guess to conclude, thank you for watching my Let's Play of a game that doesn't exist. I don't know what that was, but, you know, I'm glad you decided to watch it anyway.
Faithful viewers right there.
Yeah, they watched a Let's Play of a game that didn't even exist. It was just nothing the whole time. It's crazy. But if you want to see a Let's Play of an actual game that I hope is going to actually be good, you can tune in tomorrow for the beginning of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
Yay!
Yay indeed. I don't feel yay right now because I'm still in the aftermath of that stupid class trial. But I will.
I'm also playing that game.
Huh?
It's not on streams.
What do you say?
I said I'm also going to be playing that game, just not on streams.
Yeah, she'll be playing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles as well. I'm probably going to get to the end of it before her, so I will refrain myself.
He will.
I'll probably beat it before the end of the day. No, I don't think that's possible. I think it might be like 50 hours long. I think it might actually be impossible to beat that game before the day's up.
If you do beat it before the day's up, you may end up with a text message at like 3 in the morning.
Saying like, "Hell, Force Case is pretty great."
Or just my unintelligible screaming because, oh my gosh, that plot. God damn it! Destroyed my carrot!
Yeah.
The plot twist was so great. The last time that did happen when I was playing Fire Emblem, and I legitimately sat in my bed for half an hour staring at the ceiling, trying to process what just happened.
Well, Ace Attorney has that effect, but in a good way, whereas Danganronpa has that effect in a bad way.
The one that I had was in a good way. Oh my gosh, I never saw that coming. This is like actually a twist.
Yeah.
Plot twist.
I'm probably not going to be able to discuss it with you as I'm playing because I'm quite notorious for being able to deduce things before they happen. So, as evidenced by the outcome of this stupid Danganronpa game that didn't exist. I hope you enjoyed my Rift Apart gameplay as I vented about how crap everything was. But it's
I play Minecraft.
Yeah. But it's finally over after over half. I've been at this for over half. I started playing Trigger Happy Havoc in January. I've been at this for over half a year. The entirety of 2021 has been dedicated almost entirely to Danganronpa. But at long last, it's finally over. It's finally freaking over. And now I can move on to better games. So, thanks for watching my LP of this game that doesn't exist, and I hope to see you all tomorrow for the start. Yes?
I'm falling off of things.
Sounds great.
Ignore me, keep talking.
I hope to see you all tomorrow for the start of the great Ace Attorney Chronicles, which I hope will actually be great, because good Lord Almighty do I need it. Goodbye, everybody.